Insiders, where fans
Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse, and guys, we're here with the watch party for Guardians of the Galaxy. We're here for the red carpet watch party for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. As you can see, I'm a little bit late to this watch party. I forgot that I had it. I had a crazy day today, but we are here. I see Noel Gonzalez. You said the final chapter of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Yes. After Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, let's finish our Volume 3 finish. Let's continue Phase 5, Phase 6, Shang-Chi, Avengers, Kang Dynasty, Young Avengers, Silver Surfer, Ghost Rider, and Avengers Secret Wars. It'd be awesome. Adam Warlock is coming. I can't wait, bro. Adam Warlock. Hey, what's up, Bethany? Hey.
That keeps this team together, and he is never afraid to put himself out.
Sup, bro? Seeing it tomorrow, bruh. Hyped, but also not ready to say goodbye. Definitely crying at this one. Yo, Superwise, how are you seeing this tomorrow, bro? What?
It's not the same Gamora that we've grown and known and loved over the
That's badass. How are you seeing it tomorrow?
Sacrifice at the end of Marvel Studios' Avengers: Infinity War, but we now have a time-displaced Gamora, but she has no connection to the Guardians team or even Peter Quill. I mean, he could be walking down the street and she would be like, I don't know him. And so it's a whole different Gamora that we're going to get to experience and see tonight.
And we have another character that's going to be battling with this time-displaced Gamora. It is Nebula, played by Karen Gillan, who is, of course, Gamora's sister. And she is now actually a fully fledged member of the Guardians. And I'm so curious to kind of see that evolution for a character, but again, to see how she sort of deals with her sister who does not share that same journey of coming together.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, we got a Nebula right there. There she is. Look at her.
I got an early screening and IMAX free tickets. I got so insanely lucky, bro. That's crazy. Good for you. Definitely let me know how you.
I mean, we love Drax.
What did you think about the movie? Definitely let me know how you like it. That's for sure. I'm really curious to know.
And their headquarters on Nowhere, but don't worry, he's still our lovable Drax.
Guys, let me know if it sounds good. Let me know.
Slow to maybe think about some of the consequences.
I feel really bad that I ran late to this live. I'm gonna turn like the 40.
And of course, we can't talk about Drax without talking about Mantis, played by Palm Clementieff, and they formed such a beautiful friendship on and off screen.
I'm gonna go on this end, and I'm just gonna make sure that sounds good too. Let me know in the chat how's it sound.
We met her in Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and she joined them on further adventures when they had the Avengers.
There she is.
And, oh my goodness! Wow, those are so.
It sounds good.
So I know they're already here.
Yeah, non-spoiler review will be dropping. Probably
yeah,
Saturday afternoon. Okay,
really
cool.
Just to see how much the fans love these heroes so much, and their cosplay tends across the board, like on board.
Yeah,
like,
seriously,
so
no. Let's go, Mantis.
Talk about the amazing voice talent that is also happening behind for the Guardians team as well. We've also got Rocket, played by Bradley Cooper, who brings him to life, who absolutely disappears into this role.
There's a site where you can see if there's an early screening near you area if you want the link. Bro, yeah, definitely, yeah, for sure. I highly doubt my sister will want to go like see it this early, but it would be really cool if I could. The earliest I'm going is that Thursday night, which is next Thursday, so I might just wait.
Diesel, and we have seen Groot make a literal physical.
I made it just in time too, before we got any like major, before the cast got here. So I'm glad I was able to start this up.
And now, look at, and we got Lady Groot over there. Hello. And of course, now we are seeing a more mature Groot in the form of like a young adult Groot. I'm curious to see what we got there.
I'm excited to see the evolution of Groot continues. And speaking of evolution, I mean, we've got Sean Gunn is back. That name might sound familiar. All right, we got some fans over here. Brother to director and writer James Gunn. Sean Gunn
Kraglin.
As Kraglin. It's been great to watch him go from being a Ravager to now he's a full-fledged member of the Guardian team, and he has Yondu's Yaka
enter the zip
arrow,
code and shows
so
any near screenings. Okay, bet. I'm gonna have to check that out. Thank you, man.
With that arrow, so hopefully he's had some practice.
Hey, a little bit of whistling, That was a terrible whistle.
It's
I'll work
okay.
on
We'll
it.
get him to teach it. We'll ask Sean Gunn to teach us how to do it.
And of course, returning as well is Elizabeth Debicki, who plays Aisha. She is the leader of the alien race, the Sovereign, who got into some confrontations with the Guardians in Volume 2.
Who's excited to see Aisha again? You know what I mean? Like the Sovereign. I'm excited with the whole Adam Warlock thing. I'm pumped.
Here. You know, somebody else, you know, you said that she's coming out for some sort of Revenge or Justice, but you also have, she's pulling out the big gun. She's got Adam Warlock, who fans are so excited. You say
I'm so excited for Will Poulter.
Because they're so excited. A fan
It's gonna be
favorite.
sick.
We saw him tease at the end of Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and now he is back. He's got this, we saw him in the trailer. He's flying around. He's got cosmic powers. He's gonna be.
I cannot wait to see what Will Poulter for the role.
Why is it?
But, you know, we got to check in with Josh and Tamara. We've been talking so much. I know they've got some more to share with us down there.
Well, we want to share a little bit about the creative team. Of course, you just told us so much about the incredible cast, but as we saw in the trailer, this film looks amazing, and that is in no small part
Let me know if 4D is good, guys.
behind-the-scenes group, starting with director-writer James Gunn. He has written all three and directed all three of the Guardians movies, and he brings such an incredible imagination to this entire franchise.
And we got to talk about Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios.
Yo, yeah, no, same with the High Evolutionary. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Maybe he'll tease a little
He
bit.
looks like
good luck
a
with
villain
Kevin
that
is
you know you
very
shouldn't
good
mess
at
with.
his job and is maybe
And I'm
the best
excited to
keeper
see,
we
you
know.
know, why he
We
wants
might
Rocket
have a
back.
little
I'm
more luck
excited.
getting
I'm
something
excited
out of
to
our
see what that's all
cinematographer,
about.
Henry Grom.
And why
You know, he
now
worked
is
on
the
Marvel
High
Studios Guardians of the
Evolutionary
Galaxy Volume 2,
trying to go after
and
the
is
Guardians of the
incredible
Galaxy?
eye
I mean,
behind
it's the
the
Guardians of the
John
Galaxy,
Murphy's our
like the
composer.
team that
He
beat,
also
helped
worked on
beat
Marvel Studios Guardians of the
Thanos.
Galaxy
Kind of makes me
Holiday
wonder why
Special, and
why
I can't
now
wait to dance to
the
his
High
composition,
Evolutionary
because
wants to
Guardians is
go
all about
after,
awesome music.
you know,
That's right.
Rocket
Guardians is
and the
also about
Guardians. You know what I mean?
suits,
It's
and we got to
interesting.
see some of those in the trailer as well.
Superwise, you said
New
hype
suits
for
this
Adam
time around,
Warlock,
courtesy
but
of
it's also
Juliana
an
Makovsky,
introduction
incredible
where
costume
James
designer.
Gunn's
She's no stranger to the
headed
Guardians world.
with
She also worked
Superman
on
flying
the Holiday
scenes.
Special
Yep.
and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, bro, I'm
Volume
excited
2.
because
And she's an incredible
however
MCU vet. I mean, when she
Adam
first
Warlock
started with the
looks with the
MCU,
flying,
with Marvel Studios, Captain America,
it'll definitely make me
Winter
excited.
Soldier.
And look
for,
at those
you know,
costumes, they were
what
incredible.
he's gonna do in
Also, Heidi
Superman
Moneymaker,
Legacy.
our stunt
That's for
coordinator,
sure.
she started as Black Widow's stunt double in Marvel Studios Iron Man 2, which is awesome, and then moved on to stunt coordinator in Hawkeye, and then also in Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. So
I gotta go
the
find
Suns
my
are going to
drink.
kick some butt.
I think I
Oh,
didn't bring it
yeah.
over.
One of the things I really love is the way that they bring people up and through the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now that she's had so much experience, she was the perfect person to bring on her co-stunt coordinator, making his MCU debut, Wayne
I'm debating
Dalglish.
if I wanna
Absolutely,
take
and
it.
there's so
It's
many
kinda
more
getting
people that worked on this as well, like
late-handed
Russell
drink.
Bobbitt, our props master. There's so many incredible props. He's the MCU vet as well, working on Iron Man, Captain America, and more.
Oh my goodness, there are so many people. And of course, you can't talk about a Marvel Studios movie without talking about the visual effects, right? So we've got MCU vet Stefan Soretti, who started with Marvel Studios Captain America, the first Avenger, and actually worked on the first Guardians movie as the visual effects supervisor. So he's actually helped to set the entire template for this film.
And this is just a small branch in the entire Groot tree of this incredible thing. But we're going to go to James and Ray at stage one. How y'all doing over there?
Really amazing, and so great to
Look
hear
at all
about
these
all the people
suits.
that it really
Look how
does take
great
to
they
put
look.
on a movie of this scale. It really does take a village, and even tonight, it reminds me of even all of this that you see tonight, of how massive this carpet is. So many people, so many hands came together to make this magic happen.
Yeah, and I think we actually have a great look of how this carpet came together. Check it out now.
You cannot wait for the Marvels. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for the Marvels. I think it looks like a fun time, a blast of a time. I'm excited to see what the movie's gonna like be like. I'm pumped. Look how great the Adam Warlock suit looks sick. I'm excited to see how much of a threat he'll be. I don't think he'll be the main threat. Of course, the High Evolutionary will be, but I'm excited to see, like I think, Aisha will pretty much, take
so cool
I guess
to see
work
how all
with
this
the High
comes
Evolutionary
together. And like we said, the
and
carpet
you
is
know
now open.
and
The
she'll
cast and crew
grant
are coming on over here.
Adam
You're gonna
Warlock
hear
to the High
from them.
Evolutionary as
I
kind
still
of
wanna
like
keep talking about some of the new
an assassin
that we're
for
gonna see here,
because
know,
they
we're
both
talking
want to go
about,
after the
you know, there's
Guardians, so it's gonna be interesting
big
to see
folks
that.
who are coming in. Speaking of, we've got the High Evolutionary who's being played by Chakudi Owuji. Now, the High Evolutionary, brand new character that you're going to see here, making their MCU debut. They are just really wanting to create this, perfect race. They, love experimenting on creatures across the galaxy, so it's going to put them going head to head with our Guardians team.
Absolutely. Well, all right. I know we're so excited about the High Evolutionary, but I know Josh and Tamara have something even more exciting for us over there. Josh, Tamara, what's happening?
Oh my gosh, we are so excited to be here with Miriam Shore, recorder of him, making her MCU debut. How is it to be here on this carpet?
My God, it's crazy. It's fantastic.
It'd be sick to make an MCU debut. Like, let's be real. It'd be really cool to just be a part of the MCU.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've always
so
loved
damn
these movies
good.
And to be a part
and
of
Peacemaker, bro. He definitely is, man.
Perfect. I'm with you guys.
I cannot wait to see him in this. Yeah, Supervised. I agree.
This character without spoiling.
He looks evil.
So nice.
Oh man, I'm not ready for what he puts Rocket through. You know what I mean? That history of Rocket's history of like the torture he went through by the High Evolutionary. I'm not ready for that.
So,
I'm not ready.
Yeah, gotta start looking at
I cannot wait to see Chris Pratt
those are scary
is coming.
words. We don't want you to give away any
I'm
spoilers,
excited
but
because
do
I'm
tell us
also
a little bit about
my
what it's
sister
like
thinks
with
Chris
James
Pratt,
Gunn,
Star-Lord, is going to
directing
die
lately,
in this
so.
movie. I don't think so.
You know what was so amazing about James
I don't think
I was so
Star-Lord's going to
annoying on
die.
set and be like, well, how do we do that? And what about? And he was just like, come on, let me show you. Here's our storyboard. Here's what I do. Yeah, he's a joy. And he creates this sense of play on set. And this is the biggest ship that you have to captain ever. Yeah. And he's just like, we're having fun. We're having a blast. And so that's the feeling the whole time you're filming. It's a dream come true.
Well, you mentioned like a giant ship, right? The set was enormous.
So big.
What was it like when you stepped on that for the first time?
You would forget. You'd walk on and first of all, the artistry of the sets and the hair and makeup.
I mean, the sets do look good. I love the uniforms. The new Guardians uniforms are classics from the comics. So seeing them in live action, I think it was well worth the wait that they waited to bring these suits in the MCU for like the final movie, the final volume. I think it was brilliant. It was clever.
And as an adult, for some of us.
Supervised, you said, I think Drax bites it. I think Rocket is
oh my gosh, I'm on a Marvel film right now.
Mislead us.
Well,
you never know. I know definitely Drax is gonna die, but I feel like this would wrap up Rocket's storyline the right way that he wants to go after his creator. I think it'd be the right way maybe to him to go out like that. So I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see. I definitely think that Drax for sure.
If there was a space blaster missing, we know who to look for.
What?
You right. I'm full sad for Star-Lord. Exactly.
So if you were to run the galaxy with a Guardian, who would you choose to join you?
Hey, that's the lady from Younger. I love that actress who does she play. I have no clue who she plays. She might have said something, but I'm not quite sure.
Relationship a little bit as a sister. Yeah, so I would have to go with both of them.
I know Nathan Fillion.
Well, that is the girl gang that I want to be
plays
part
Castle.
of. So I'm inviting myself along.
He's supposed to be playing a character in this movie. I think he's going to be playing one of those like
thank
guards
you so much for taking some time to talk to the
in the
Marvel
jail
fans.
sequence
We're so happy
of
for
this
you.
movie, like because he took a picture on his Instagram, and I think
absolutely. Well, y'all, we got
he's going to be playing one of those like guards Drax Bros. That almost looks like his like sausages all over him.
Well, that is
so that's gonna be very interesting.
We are off to
James Gunn is
here. We got our
the
first
master
interview
of
and it
pulling
really is,
heartstrings. Anyone dies,
and the
I'm
Guardians
feel
have been
it
a part of our lives for
in my gut.
10
I agree.
Years in the making,
you're right.
And they have gone up against
if Mantis dies, that's gonna kill me, especially after the holiday special.
Kree
it's gonna kill me.
They've done so much in a decade at a time.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of. We had the Power Stone, we had Gamora with the Soul Stone, and then of course there were also all the things that they dealt with in the Avengers, defeating Thanos, losing all of the members except for Rocket and Nebula in the blip,
which was a heartbreaking moment. When Gamora gets thrown over the edge, sacrificed by her dad. I mean, I gotta fast forward to that moment because it breaks my heart so much. But they did bring everybody back. When they teamed up with the Avengers, they were able to bring everybody back. We saw Rocket step up and be more of a hero because he wanted to get his family back into the mix. And then of course they even even teamed up with a god of thunder themselves.
For a brief amount of time, which I would love to know more about those Avengers, because they did part ways with him in the beginning of Marvel Studios of Thor, Love and Thunder, but then we got one of my all-time favorite pieces of media. We got Marvel Studios presents Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if James Gunn mentions the fact that the Guardians spent time with Thor. I'm wondering also when this movie I'm assuming this movie takes place right after the holiday special. I would assume, because I feel like it was Thor with the Guardians, they split up, holiday special, and now this movie. But I'm still wondering if they're going to mention Thor at all.
And you know what? It's not just the music that makes these films. It is the color palette, and it is the costumes, and we have costumes right here, and I kind of am jealous because I can't see them in full detail, but I do believe Justin got a close-up look at it, and I want to see what they're all about over there.
Noel, you said I want to see
Justin
Nebula versus Adam Warlock. We're getting it. We're gonna get it in this movie.
Into the Dolby Theater on their way to the screening of the film.
I've seen,
one thing that they will see on display tonight, this incredible display of costumes from the film. Let's take a look at the amazing pieces on show. We're going to be taking a look at our heroes' new uniforms, starting with Nebula. In her new uniform,
I love that
you'll see the
robotic
detailing
arm
that her uniform is a little different from the others, which shows off a little bit of her rebelliousness and individuality. She's also sporting a one-sleeved outfit because you got to show off that bionic arm. Next up, Kraglin. Now a full-fledged Guardian, Kraglin has shed his Ravager jacket to complete his transformation. He also has Yondu's Yaka arrow that he now controls. Coming over to Gamora, she has the newest look since this is not the same Gamora that was part of the Guardians. She's outfitted in tough but flexible fabrics that allow her to be ready to fight at a moment's notice. Star-Lord, the leader of the team,
love the outfit,
is also in his uniform. You can see some of the details here that are different because he's the leader, like the increased detailing on the arms. We also have his blasters here on display to complete the look. Rocket also gets his own small version of the Guardians getup. Rocket and his story are the centerpiece of this new film, and this outfit has him right in the middle of the action.
3 and the
Next to him is
Suicide Squad
Mantis,
is also
sporting the new Guardians uniform in red and blue.
Oh, that's gonna be
Costume
fire.
designer Judiana
So I can't help
said she
but
wanted
be
to show
excited for
unity
the
in the team
future.
with nods to
I'm
their
beyond
classic
hyped
comics
for
look,
Superman.
and this design absolutely
Man,
did
I
the
agree,
trick.
bro.
And to round out the group,
pumped
we
for
have
Superman.
Drax.
I'm a big
His look
Superman
is markedly
fan,
different
so
from the past
seeing
films we've seen him in, and shows
James
that he
kind
believes
of,
in his team. His
you know,
uniform
maybe
and boots are also
hopefully
tailored to be
do
the perfect
Superman
place to store the
justice.
weaponry that
I'm
he
excited.
needs to
I
keep
think
the Guardians
I definitely think that
guarding the universe.
his interpretation of
That's
Superman
a look
will
at our
have heart,
heroes of our film,
and that's who
and if you
Superman
can
is.
believe
He
it,
has heart.
there are even
He's the
more
symbol of hope.
costumes down
I'm
here.
excited.
But we'll get
I
to
am
those a little
excited
bit
to see
later.
what he does.
Back to you at
I
the front of
just
the carpet.
I want them to not him to not
And his
put jokes
costumes
in
are
it though.
so
I want it
epic.
to be a
You know,
movie that
Juliana
really
McCarthy, the
is
costume designer, really outdid
really
himself in
focused
this.
on
Like, those
hope
costumes are just
and
amazing.
really
I
know
really
like I'm
wanna
really
see those
excited.
new
I just hope the
spacesuits we
movie
got
is,
teased
he
with
does
in
the
the
movie
trailer.
justice. I feel like
It
he
is
will, but
Technicolor magic. I
we'll
even
have
had
to
to
wait
get
and
one
see.
on my nail today.
You do? I mean, yeah, we gotta get a what is
But the one thing he knows how to do is pull your heartstrings.
You know
I
what
feel like
too
that's
I
what you
really
need
love
with
is like
Superman,
the fans
so
are so
I think it's
dedicated
gonna
that
be a
this
good
movie,
movie.
they've only seen glimpses in trailers, but you look around there, the costumes and their detail and the care that they, you know, give into their costumes.
But I wasn't a fan of the Suicide
incredibly
Squad
amazing.
movie. I can
Yeah,
tell you that
you know,
right now.
actually, I think that
what the heck
Tamara
just
and Josh
happened?
have even more for us aside from just
Okay.
cool costumes. Tamara and Josh, what is going on over there,
Make
y'all?
sure
What's
the
up, y'all?
live
It's Simon
is
Hack,
good.
executive producer. Simon, this is a colossal film. What was the decision behind bringing Adam Warlock and the High Evolutionary?
I mean, well, Adam Warlock is
Okay,
a
we're
fan
good.
favorite
I don't
character.
know what
and,
just
you know,
happened
We've
there.
always wanted to include him in one of the movies. Obviously, we teased him at the end
It
of
didn't
2.
pop up on your
and,
guys' end, but I had a
you know, I don't
glitch
think anyone's going to be disappointed
on
with
my
him in
end,
the
which was
movie.
kind of freaking
And
funny.
speaking
but
of
we're
the other
good.
movies, you've been involved with the Guardians from the
We're good,
very,
we're good, we're
very
good.
beginning. What were you most excited to bring that was
worried
new
about
to
that.
Volume 3?
Well, after 10 years making the movies,
Superwise,
you know,
we want
it
Superman
was obviously
Legacy.
incredibly emotional.
We do.
and,
I'm pretty excited.
you know,
I
just
feel like
to
the more we
all
find
those
out about
character
Superman
stories
Legacy,
and to give
the more hyped I get.
everyone an emotional
Superman was
payoff
my first
was just
love
a really
when it came to
exciting
DC.
thing to do. You know, after everything
I mean,
that they've been
Superman
through with Endgame, and
Returns was
obviously
the
the events
first
of the
DC
first and the
movie I
second
watched
movie,
in
they
theaters.
are
And-
like a really
and it was the
strong
second
team,
movie I watched in
and,
theaters. The first movie
it's
I ever
just
watched in
exciting to
theaters
see
was
how
The
that
Incredibles.
ends, and
And
we're
those two
excited for
movies
everyone
really
to check it
built
out
who
too.
I am.
We're diving
built
into
the
Rocket
foundation of who I
origin
am.
here.
And then, of course, you know, I watched the
emotional is this
Spider-Man
going to be?
movies, Sam
How many
Raimi's.
boxes of tissues does he need to bring to the theater?
Sadly, I never got to see any of those. I got to see Spider-Man 3 in
Don't
theaters.
blow into your tie.
I do
that looks like a
have
nice
that
tie to
memory,
ruin
but
it.
that was the
What was
only
the decision
Spider-Man movie
to
of the
go
Sam
into
Raimi
Rocket
movies I
Launcher?
saw in
You know,
theaters,
that's
unfortunately. I wish
that
I
was a
could see
James
Spider-Man 2
decision,
in theaters
and I
Spider-Man
think
1. That'd be
you know,
amazing.
Rocket was the character that essentially allowed James to ground the Guardians movies. You know, he was like,
Superman's my
if you
favorite
can believe
fictional
this,
character
this
of all
raccoon
time.
is
I
a living,
adore that
breathing,
character, man.
emotionally
Same,
centered,
same,
grounded character,
Superman, same, bro.
then everything else
I'm right
will
there with
follow.
you. I love
And
Superman.
So, you know, completing Rocket's
Especially when he's
story
done right.
was so
I
important
love
to
it.
James. And
It
I
makes
think
me
that
very
is,
happy as a Superman
That's why
fan.
he picked it as the kind of plot of the third movie.
Well, let's go
I
behind the scenes
think
for
the
one last quick
jokes
question.
will
The sets on this movie
apply
are
most to
massive.
Clark Kent's
Can you just
nerdy
give us
humor.
a moment of telling us what you
I
felt
agree.
like
I
personally
bet
when
you
you
it
stepped
will,
on the Nowhere
which would be
set?
perfect.
The Nowhere set was
Which
so
I
big,
can't
and I
wait
actually used to
for.
bring my
Gunn
dog,
is the master
River,
of
to
emotion
set
and
every
puts
day.
his all
And,
into his projects.
You know,
So
he loved it. He
him
would
with
run around. I
Superman
think,
is going to be
don't tell the production
special, I
sign-up, but I'm
think.
pretty sure he peed. in
I
a
am
couple
agreeing
of
with
holes
everything
of
you're
the
saying, bro.
set. And,
I think
yeah,
he knows how
it
to
was great.
tug
I mean,
on
it was
your
a living,
emotions. And when it
breathing
comes to
city.
Superman,
You know, we had hundreds
that's
of
an
extras,
emotional
all in
character.
incredible
You know what I
costumes.
mean? That you know what I mean
You
with
know,
hope
all
and what,
looking
and what
incredible.
Clark
And, you
Kent
know,
goes through.
It really grounds
And
the movie.
the story
and
of him becoming Superman,
you really
it's
breathe in it,
beautiful.
and
It's a
it
beautiful
feels
story.
like a
He's a
living
beautiful
place. You know, it's
character.
incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Simon,
And like I
Can't
said,
wait for
bro,
everyone to
I
see it.
think
That's awesome.
if
Simon,
he
enjoy
plays
the
the
night.
jokes right with,
Congratulations.
like
Thank
you
you so
said,
much.
Clark
James and Ray,
Clark
how y'all
Kent's
doing over
nerdiness,
there?
it'll be
Well, it
perfect.
sounds like River the
It
Dog
would
is
be perfect.
competing
So
to mark territory
hopefully
with Cosmo the
it's
Space
everything
Dog
we hope
on
for and
Nowhere.
more.
I love it that
I'm
they're
really
already getting
hoping.
these behind-the-scenes scoops that
so
you're not getting anywhere
fingers
else.
crossed,
one thing
man.
that he was talking about was just the
We on the
massiveness
same
of the
level
sets.
with
And the
Superman,
sets were like
huge W.
200,000 square
Facts,
feet,
bro.
which
Facts.
is like
I'm
about
pumped.
4
I'm
football
pumped. I'm
fields.
excited.
Doing the
That's
math
my
correctly.
that's my
don't
most
know, sportsman.
anticipated project.
And also, I mean, they were
With
also
James
setting
Gunn's
records
slate.
in terms of
That's
in
the
terms
movie
of,
I'm
like, you know,
looking
the
forward to the
costumings and
most.
things
I
like
don't
that.
really
believe
care
it
much
is
about the other ones.
world
That's the
record
one.
for amount of people in
Superman,
practical
baby.
makeup.
In a
If
single production.
he's done right,
Incredible for
this
all they had to do.
universe
We
could
know we have
take
a lot
off.
of alien
It could
races in this,
skyrocket
so
if they
to
do that
be
character
able
right
for,
and
to
do the
make a
character
record
justice.
for that. How many
So
does that have to
W's for
be?
sure, bro. W's for
There's
sure.
so many there, and you know, thinking there's so much that is happening here, and we want to go over to Justin, who's got something exciting for you. Over to you, Justin.
Hey, thank you very much, guys.
I want DC,
thank you, fans.
DCU, Superman Legacy.
The fans and I, of
the
course, have been talking about how the
Authority
Guardians
and
are always
Brave
such an incredible
and the
team, no matter
Bold,
what obstacle
Supergirl,
they face. And I
Woman
gotta
of
say,
Tomorrow,
one of my
Swamp
favorite
Thing,
takes on our
and
beloved
maybe Justice League
is the
or
incredible
Teen
game
Titans.
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. If you're not
I would
familiar,
love to
this
see
is
a
an
Teen
award-winning
Titans
Guardians
in
story.
James Gunn's
It's
universe.
set
I
in
think
an
that'd be
original
pretty cool.
universe, and you
Not
play as
gonna lie.
Star-Lord, so you're
I
leading
think they
the
need to wait
Guardians
a
from,
while because
you know, one
we have that
explosion of
crappy Teen
chaos to the
Titans. I
next.
think they gotta
But
wait a
look,
while.
you don't have to take my word
Yo,
for
dude,
it. I don't have
Superman
to tell you
Season
about it because
3
you can just see
been
it right
quite
here.
good. Facts.
We could not be a more
I'm
unfit
actually
group of
turning this
people.
down just in case. I don't want to get copyright.
I feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy. We've never gone this far for anything
But
before.
we're good.
This is
Cancer
the one where you
storyline and seeing
inspire
Clark
them.
deal with that
This is
is
about
one
us
of the best
growing
Superman
together
things
as a
I've
team.
seen.
Because
I
we are a
agree.
team.
That last episode
We're a family.
killed me, man.
We're the
It
Clark
killed me.
Guardians of
Seeing
the
Clark
Galaxy.
had to admit the fact of I'm upset at
So as you
myself
can see, you get
because
to
I have
experience
all this
something
power,
totally
but I
unique.
can't save
you. Know, you're calling the shots.
That
You're
was
trying to
tough.
bring this team
It's a
together.
tough sequence, bro.
And you're really trying to meld all of
It
those
killed
strong
me.
personalities,
And-
which really comes through
and,
in the
you know what I
game.
mean? It's
It's
tough.
critically acclaimed. It's a single-player, story-driven action adventure, and it has an absolutely cosmic
Loving
amount of
this
heart.
season.
It's available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
It makes me even sadder to like
You know,
eventually
I am so
see
happy
this
that
show
we got
go.
to look at those
I'm not
costumes
ready
just
for it.
before now, because now we have with us Juliana
Clark
Bukowski,
having all the powers,
costume
but
designer
he
behind
can't
the
control
film.
or save Lois with this.
You
that
have
hit.
so many
Exactly,
fans
bro.
here
It
who
hit
are
me in my
dressing
core.
up
I was like,
for
bro.
Everybody came
I
to
was
us.
like,
You
this
gotta
is
hire them on your team.
destroying me.
Right.
Because that's
Now,
what makes
this movie
Superman
is
such
so
an
packed
interesting
with
character, is
Technicolor outfits
because because he doesn't get sick.
Are just incredible.
He doesn't, you know what I mean? He has bullets bounce off of him. And Lois explaining that to him, saying you need to acknowledge the fact that I might not make it. You don't get sick. You're bulletproof. And that was a sad sequence. And him saying, I feel helpless. It was hard.
Who's in what color?
Bill Nye, the science guy.
What's up, bro? What's up, Troy?
Getting
the exact colors, but it was really
Troy, as you can see, why I'm not on Fortnite because I forgot I had my stream.
Yeah.
but it's our own thing.
We'll play probably tomorrow, or I'll play late tonight if you're
or a color palette to them that helps, kind of centralize that.
Because I'm not quite sure how long.
I'm not sure I have to say the colors changed a lot on the space suits for each person, but I think we ended up with the
Tyler,
right one for
a fantastic Superman. It's going to be sad to see him go.
But
the fact that
there is such a range of costumes and characters that you have to create for. Was there any piece that was either the most challenging or the most fun for you to be able to come up and create?
Everyone is awesome, but the
multiverse
exists. We'll see.
They're all fun. I have to
Ghost
say the hardest thing was
the Goat again. Yeah, facts. We'll probably see him, and it'd be cool for something like in a crossover movie down the line in a multiversal movie, like
for the whole movie.
DC. That'd be pretty sick.
So
like
what would that
it'd be cool
and
to see Tyler.
It was very
again.
funny because
cool.
Dave came to me in the beginning and said,
Noel
"Could I wear
says
a hoodie?"
recast Lois Lane,
I don't
not
know,
Amy
where,
Adams.
Guardians of the Galaxy, and then it went. Actually, I think
it's not going to be the same Lois Lane. It's going to be a different Lois Lane.
Drax is really coming
no
back down to
worries
earth.
about that.
And
you said no worries. Tori said no worries. I understand.
Some of your
we can play
costume.
later. Okay, cool.
Which ones are you most excited for fans to see?
If this doesn't go too late and this ends at like 9 something or 10, I'll get on if you're so
I love the
so
Guardians uniforms. It was so much fun to design the Guardians uniforms and have them all as a group in a uniform group. So I'm very excited about the uniforms.
Okay, really quickly, is there any special Easter eggs behind the costumes that you can share with us?
Well, probably in Quill's t-shirts, what they say, but I'm not telling.
Well, thank you so much, Juliana. We can't wait to see it. The fans are so excited for these costumes. They're already decked out. And we're going to go over to Justin Warner, who's got something really exciting.
Shout out to costume designers. They make
energy's
movies,
out
man.
of control right now.
Well, sick costumes, movies would not be sick.
But I think I have an idea.
Shout out to
the
them.
stars are here. I repeat, the stars are here. People are getting autographs. The smiles are ear to ear. The faces, I think, are already starting to hurt because people are so absolutely jazzed, not only to see Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 tonight, but to get ever so closer to the people that made it happen. If you look around and you see all of the cosplay, all of the costumes, just this whole carpet in general, think of the hours and hours and hours of insurmountable amount of time that went into making this come together. And it's all here, right now, tonight. And like I said, everybody is just feeling a certain kind of way. What is that kind of way, my fans? Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I can't even believe I get to hang out with this gang. Everybody's so enthusiastic.
I'm
let's
not ready to
back
see
up
the
to the
Guardians
front
go,
and see what
guys.
else we got going on.
All right,
well,
things are heating up now. We've got making their MCU debut. We've got Chakudi Iwuji, who plays the High Evolutionary. Everyone's so excited to see you.
Some love
now,
to
you're a new character coming into the MCU. What can you tease to us about your character?
Well, I'm not a very nice guy in this, but it's really important you meet me here to know I'm actually a nice guy, because this guy is not a nice guy at all.
Fair.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, the Guardians have gone through, they've
man.
faced a lot of formidable foes before. How
it's
scared should they be about going up against
what
you?
they're able to do.
Oh, I am by
how
far
they're
the
able to
guy.
bring these costumes to life. And
I mean, it seems to only elevate with each film. It makes
sense.
There's no competition. Everything else has been sort of like pleasant compared to this guy.
Listen, in the trailers, we've seen some pretty menacing faces from you, and you're such a nice guy. So did you have to practice those in the mirror?
Years and years of practice. 3 years of drama school and Shakespeare and all that stuff, tapping into that, No, but honestly, the script was so
the High Evolutionary
rich and
is here.
juicy,
Yep,
the character reminded me of my favorite villains and stuff. So I was really able to tap into that and let the imagination go crazy. Yeah.
And we also see a lot of practical makeup, and you've got all this costumes. What's the process like for getting into character with all of that stuff?
Well, I was very lucky. The team, headed by Alexei Dmitriev and Cassie Rusek and Legacy, they were just on top of it. So it was this crazy thing. Despite the makeup, it was really fast. They could do that stuff in like 70 minutes, So I was one of the lucky ones because they had it together. And once you put that on, I go, oh, that's the character. I got that, right?
It's game time at that point, right?
Game time at that point, and you're like, oh, I know where this is going.
Well, Chakudi Iwuji, you have us shaking in our boots already, and we're so excited to see what you do. We're going to send you on your way. Thank you so much for chatting with
star
us.
power,
Is there anything else you want to say to the Marvel fans?
That's for sure, bro.
Enjoy.
Likable
this is an amazing
glad
movie,
he's
and I'm so
getting
glad you're
those
here to
Marvel
enjoy it
and
with us.
DC paychecks.
Fantastic. All right, enjoy the night. So
he
good
seems
to
like
chat
such
with
a
you.
nice dude. You know what I mean?
Me too.
There it is.
I mean, listen how excited they are.
Hey,
to
look how
meet
excited
the
he
new
is,
character,
too,
the
to be
MCU.
there
They've
and to
been
be a part of
waiting for it,
Marvel.
James.
And
Yes, absolutely.
And
And
bro-
you can see these fans.
bro
they're
had
so
great
jazzed,
connection to
so
James
excited.
Gunn, because
And
now
again, we were
even
just
James
talking
Gunn
about
brought
how
him in
much
here.
this carpet is heating
He brought
up.
him into
People are
Marvel. He
dropping
went
in.
from
And I
DC
mean,
to Marvel.
Chikuta Iwuji's not messing
And I
around.
wouldn't be
Like,
surprised
no,
if we see Bro go
things
back
are
to DC
kicking
playing either
up
maybe a
notch
different
here.
character.
I know,
Like,
bring in the
I wouldn't be
actress, bring in the
surprised.
Shakespeare drama
Right.
acting.
You know, he has some experience at the Royal Shakespeare Company, so, you know, it's going to be bringing that gravitas. And speaking about...
Hey, it's James Gunn!
The myth,
James
the legend
Gunn!
himself. James Gunn, welcome. We're here.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live, baby. We live.
The pressure.
A little bit of sweat. It's okay.
All right, so you are bringing your Guardians
Where's
team
Kevin
back
Feige?
for
No,
one
great
last
question.
ride.
Where is Kevin?
One last ride, but was there anything that you wanted to push with this team and with this film this time around?
I just wanted to be absolutely sure that we honored the characters, that we honored the fans, and we gave each of the characters just the
man,
best
the myth,
send-off that we
the
possibly
gun.
could. I thought it was really important that I wanted to tell Rocket's story, find
Yes.
out where he came from.
Yes.
These guys like that, obviously.
I'm
so
scared,
excited
though.
I'm
I'm
excited
scared.
about it. I can't wait for people to see it.
I mean, you've talked about Rocket so much, about how you identify him with him in
got
some ways.
the
and
drip.
He was
He
such
does
a
got
central
the
part
drip.
to end this
That, like,
trilogy with.
mustard
Why
suit.
Rocket, and what is it about him that really touches you?
Well, I think from the beginning, Rocket was my entry into the Guardians in terms of creatively. You know, when Marvel first came to me and they talked to me about perhaps doing this movie, I wasn't certain. I thought maybe it would come off like Bugs Bunny in the middle of the Avengers or something silly like that. And as I was driving home from the meeting, I sat there and I said, well, wait a second.
You said
If there
James
was
Gunn,
a raccoon
make
that
DC
was,
Studio,
talking and shooting people with
Studios
machine
gods,
guns,
and
how would it have come to
monsters,
be? And I
make
realized
it
it was just the
happen.
saddest story
Gods
that I
and
could
monsters
imagine.
make it happen.
And that was, for me, the seeds of the entire franchise that have, driven all three movies and the special and everything else they've done.
You know, I'm wondering, though, with this,
I'm
this
hoping
is such
those
a
projects I
beloved
don't care
franchise.
about
Fans across
for
the globe
the
love it
DC
so much.
slate.
What do you think
I
that
hope
people
they're
connect?
good,
Why do people
because
connect
the
with
only one I
Guardians
care
so
about
much?
is Superman
What
Legacy.
resonates so much with people?
I think out of all the different
I'm hoping
franchises,
people are right when
Guardians
they
is the
said,
one
oh,
that's
it's
for
like,
the
oh, it's
oddball,
like,
the rebels, the outcasts,
we didn't know about
the
the
geeks.
Guardians until
This
it
is a
happened,
group of
people liked it,
outsiders, and I think at the end of
a
the
lot
day,
of those characters
most
were
of
like,
us feel that
what was
way
it,
until the Guardians speak to them. I think each of the Guardians
Creature
has a different
Commandos. I don't really
personality,
care
and
about
everybody
that,
in their
but
life
if it's
knows
good,
a Nebula, they
I'll
know
be
a
very
Drax,
happy.
they
You
know
know
a
what I mean?
Rocket,
It's
maybe not
characters I
Groot,
don't
but
know,
maybe.
characters I kind of don't care about, but
Well,
maybe
James, you have
it'll
such
surprise
a
me.
devoted
You know
fan
what I
base,
mean?
but
Maybe
you
it'll
are
surprise
such a
me.
fan of the MCU and Marvel itself. And so what are you really hoping these fans take away with this final ride?
I hope that, I hope what I hope for with every movie. I hope that people go, they see it in the theater, they're sitting with somebody that they care about or somebody maybe they don't even know, but they walk out feeling a little better about the people next to them than before they walked in, that they feel better about themselves, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
I
That's
think this
beautiful,
movie is
what
about
he's saying.
accepting ourselves.
That's beautiful right there.
The first movie was about the relationship with the mother. Second movie was about the relationship with the father. This one is about the relationship to the self. So hopefully, that's something that resonates with audiences.
You always
That
say
is-
this on
that's
a journey.
beautiful. He
like
said
it's,
that very
therapy on the
beautifully
big
about
screen
what
in a
he wants
beautiful,
this
fun
movie
way.
to mean to
So thank you so
people,
much for making
what he
these
wants
films
this
for the
movie-
Misfits, the
how-
Outcasts,
like,
for
what he
all of
wants
us,
this-
our found
like,
family. We're going to thank you,
what he
James
wants
Gunn.
this
Thank you so much.
movie to
Have
do
a
to
great
people's
night.
emotions,
Can't
like,
wait to see
that
it.
was really beautiful.
All
You know what I
right,
mean?
well, we're
Make-
going to keep this action on rolling. I know
make,
it's James
like,
Gunn.
him
We're going
sitting
to keep
at,
the
like,
action on
people
going
sitting in
on.
a
We've
theater
got over our friends
make
Tamara
them,
and Josh.
kind of,
They've got some more
appreciate the
action
people
going on
next to
over
them.
there.
You know what I mean?
No, I
It was really
absolutely
beautiful.
love that from James
Gunn
Gunn.
has
The Misfits.
a way with
I
words.
resonate with that
You
so much
can-
because all these
you
characters
can't
have had
help
so much
but root
loss,
for the
and that's how they
Misfits.
come together,
You're
which
right.
is so beautiful.
You're right.
I know.
Bro,
I mean,
you're
if
right,
you remember back to
Superrise.
the very first
You can't help
movie
but
where
root
Peter
for him.
Quill
That
called
was
them all losers,
beautiful
meaning
words
people who
right there.
all lost something, and the idea that that loss is actually what binds them together as found family. It's really beautiful. And I also love the idea that, like, Rocket is the heart of this family and the foundation for all of it.
And it's such an interesting point because it's all about heart, like James Gunn said.
It is. It's
the
heart.
first one was the mother, then the father. Now this is all about the self, and he wants people to walk away being like, wait a second, let me think about the people in my life who I sat next to and have that heart-to-heart with other people.
Yeah.
That's right. And we get to see so many characters have heart-to-hearts in different ways, including someone who I think the folks over at our stage at the front of the carpet are talking to. So let's see who James and Ray are with.
Well, we have the incomparable
Hey!
Palm Clementieff, who
Yeah.
plays Mantis, and she was just telling me that I'm going to need tissues for this film.
Love her.
Yeah, say hi
I
to all
love
your friends.
Mantis.
There's so many of of them.
I got you. You just stand there and look
James,
amazing.
you can hear me, bro. Don't kill
You
Mantis.
told me I'm gonna need
I
tissues
can't
for
do
this
that.
film. What
I
is it
can't
like
do it.
for you to end this journey?
They got me really.
What is it like for you to end this
really
journey?
attached to
Really saying
Mantis
goodbye
after
to this?
the holiday
it's
special.
very emotional, actually. It was such a beautiful journey. I was so grateful to be working with James Gunn and with an incredible cast. We're like a family, you know. We love each other, and the story is really beautiful. The arc of the characters is incredible, and yeah, but it's also emotional, but it's also very funny.
Mantis.
There's
Please.
amazing action in the movie, and you're gonna have a blast.
Well, speaking of that action, now you're quite the action heroine in your own life. I seen you jumping out of airplanes on your Instagram.
She
Pretty
is
amazing.
in Mission
And
Impossible.
now we're going to see you do more
Dead
action.
Reckoning.
We saw it in the holiday special. What has it been like for you to get to take on more of the action in these films?
I mean, I've been harassing everyone at Marvel for years to do some more action. So finally, I do it. You know, I did it in the holiday special. I fight with a candy cane, and in this movie, I kick ass. You know, there is no going back for Mantis. You know, now she kicks ass forever. You know.
Yes. I want that on a T-shirt. Mantis, you kick butt forever. We love it so much.
Yeah, kick namesake ass. You know.
Gotta represent the fierce female for all of us, Palm. Thank you so much for talking with us. We cannot wait to see the film. Say goodbye to your fans.
Thank you so
Dude,
much.
facts, bro. Dead Reckoning is hype. Bro,
Is it ready to keep
I
the
can't
action
wait.
on rolling on with our friend
July's gonna
Justin?
be crazy.
What do you got for us,
That's
Justin?
probably, I think, oh man, what movies come out in July?
Justin
I think
Warner
we
here, the
have.
man with the fans.
Yo,
And it is about to get wild.
That's
as
gonna
if
be a
it
big
already
one. That's
wasn't
all I
wild
know.
enough.
Like that's
Who's
gonna be
ready for
crazy.
some
I
Guardians
love
of the
the
Galaxy
Mission
trivia?
Impossible movies, super-wise. I love them.
Right?
They're great.
Now, paid for by Hasbro, we are joined by two fans who are getting ready to compete in the Ultimate Guardians Trivia Challenge.
Yes.
First up, we have...
Amelia.
And Amelia is
Mantis,
repping
yes,
Team
Mantis.
Star-Lord. They are holding the Marvel
Mantis,
Legends
yeah.
Series Star-Lord Premium
Let's go,
Electronic
yeah.
Roleplay Helmet, and essential for Peter Quill as he heads into any fight. This amazing helmet, as you can see, is
Ain't
1-to-1
no
scale
one
with light-up eyes,
doing
plus
it
detailed
like Tom
sculpting
Cruise. Oh,
and
100%.
deco
Ain't no one
inspired
doing it
by
like
the
Tom
films.
Cruise, bro.
How cool is that?
Top
Let's hear it
Gun
for
was
Team Star-Lord,
fantastic.
gang.
Next stop, Mission Impossible. You're right. Tom Cruise always knows how to take over the box office.
And over here we have...
Kristen.
And you are representing Team Groot.
That last
We have
Mission
Hasbro's
Impossible was
Groot
not a
talking
disappointment.
Roleplay mask, which is not only inspired
Mission
by the more
Impossible
mature
Fallout
looking
was
Groot
what
from
was
the
it?
third
No, it was,
film,
it
it
was
is
Rogue
also
Nation. What was it? Rogue
possessing a
Nation?
chin-activated
Or I can't
jaw
remember
that
what
you can
the
pull
last
down
one
to
was
hear
called,
15,
but that was
count 'em,
crazy.
15
I
variations
think it was
of
Fallout,
that
if I'm
classic
correct.
line, I am Groot. Let's get those I am Groot cheers going, guys. You know, just spit them out.
Star-Lord helmet is, is crazy. My brother has
Both
it.
of our fans
The
are
Legend
looking to
Star-Lord
win this
helmet.
trivia game to complete their Guardians look with the Hasbro Nerf Star-Lord Quad Blaster, which will look great wielded by either Star-Lord or Groot. The blaster includes 3 Nerf
Fallout
darts,
is the one,
which can be used to
of
help
my
save your
favorite
friends
action
all over the
movies
galaxy,
ever.
wherever
Incredible.
they may be. Well,
Same.
now that we know what
I
they're
love
competing
Fallout.
for,
I own it on
let's get
Blu-ray.
started. Ba, 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 ba. Do you
It's
mind
my
holding on?
favorite.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you
my
so much.
favorite
Wow,
Mission
a
Impossible
professional.
movie. I
All
think
right.
so.
Let's
These
get ready.
last couple of Mission
we will
Impossible
start
movies
with
have been
you.
fire. These
Who
last
said
couple.
this memorable quote to Peter Quill?
Whether it
He
be
may
Ghost
have been your
Protocol,
father boy, but he wasn't
Fallout,
your daddy.
and just
Yondu.
fire.
Correct.
A Rogue Nation, then Fallout, and then this one.
Question 2. Where do
Crazy.
Jax and Mantis go to get Quill the perfect Christmas gift?
Earth. Kevin Bacon's house.
We would have also accepted Hollywood. Congratulations, you are correct. Because of his parentage, Peter is half human and half what?
God.
Celestial.
Oh.
Yeah, Celestial. That's what I was gonna
Okay,
say.
we'll.
I had to rethink that for a minute.
I don't know the rules on that. We'll take it.
I mean, she is right. A god.
What can Mantis read in other people?
Minds?
Correct.
Emotions. Oh, I'm losing it.
This is a tough
It's really-
competition.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, easily my
What's the
favorite
name of the
Mission
place where all the
Impossible
space
movie. They
outlaws
keep
go to hang out?
Getting better and
Hint,
better.
It's in the head.
We're
dead
speaking the same
Celestial.
thing, bro.
Nowhere.
They keep getting crazier
correct.
and better.
Who is Gamora's adopted sister?
Nebula.
Correct. Okay. This brings us to the tiebreaker. It's heating up. So the first of you to answer the following question will win. When Peter Quill was a kid, what celebrity did he tell the other kids at school was his father?
Kevin Bacon.
There we got it. Team Groot.
Is that what was that?
Congratulations, and to the rest of Team Groot. You have won the Star-Lord Quad Blaster.
Hey!
But listen, you're not the only winner here. For all of you amazing fans,
everybody gets one.
We're going to be handing out our featured Hasbro items for you to enjoy. I know.
Mass! Oh, bro! Dubs! They're getting Legends Star-Lord helmets.
And for those of you,
bro, I would be so geeking right now.
You can find them at any major retailer.
My brother got one,
I get to do this,
and he made it look sick. He did some like weathering to it.
Back to you at the front.
Wow, Justin, the competition was heating up. That was a nail biter there.
It did. I also kind of want some of those toys. Well, we are rocking and rolling on this carpet, and of course, we want you to be involved. So you can head over to all of Marvel's socials. You can find them at Marvel, and of course,
yeah, exactly, bro. Give me the mask.
We want you to be a part of this conversation tonight because this movie is about all of us.
That was fire, too.
Absolutely.
That
and
Legend
I do think
Star-Lord
that we've got
helmet's
some more
fire.
action going on all around the carpet. I think we have our friends over at the other end of the carpet. To Tamara and Josh might have something special for us, so we can go check in with them.
I'm thinking this thing ends probably around 10.
Hello, everyone. It has been such a party down here on this part of the carpet.
It's been absolutely incredible. We've been talking to so many people from different MCU shows, movies, and more. It's a family here.
That's right. And people are so excited to come and support this movie. We've heard about everybody's favorite characters. Everybody's just such a big fan.
Okay, Tamara, I gotta ask you. We've been having so many fun conversations. What's been one of your favorite moments so far?
I mean, I think it probably has to be hearing about people's love for Baby Groot.
I mean, how could you not love Baby Groot? Okay, but
Baby
what
Groot's
age would
no
you
longer
choose
Baby Groot.
To have a Baby
Bro
Groot,
is swole
adult Groot,
He's
young Groot?
swole, my guy.
I don't know. I mean,
I think they
the most,
last
like, adorable thing ever, but at the same time, like
2 hours,
the muscle of our group.
I can't imagine this is going to be
Guardians
going on
of the
for that much
Galaxy
longer.
because
I think it ends probably at 10.
What about
That's
you?
what I'm assuming.
Oh man, I think I have to choose young adult Groot because I'm a gamer myself. Being able to play games with Groot would be incredible.
Well, it's good to see you branching out into new activities.
Groot might break your controller.
We are gonna check in with our friends
especially
at the
swole
top of the
Groot.
carpet
He's
to see
breaking
what's
that
happening
controller.
over there.
All right, thank you, Tamara and Josh. And you will not believe it. This is just heating up
Hey!
here. We got Michael Rooker, our
Let's
Yondu
go.
is here.
I think we're getting flashbacks. I feel like this
We
kind
are
of
so
confirms
excited
that.
to see you. Now, you are
Flashbacks?
no longer with us. But
Super Wise,
now,
what do you
are the
think?
Guardians?
Guys,
How
let me know in the
would they survive
chat. You think
without
we're
You've
getting
been such an
flashbacks?
integral part
Because
to the
Michael
Guardians
Rooker's
team.
here?
No idea. I have no idea.
I'm thinking
They're in
flashbacks.
trouble without
That's
you,
what
right?
I'm gonna
James
I'm
Gunn
calling
is
it.
in deep poopy.
Well,
Calling
clearly
it.
has to figure it out. But I gotta say, we
Flashbacks.
missed you, Yondu. But we know that Yaka went on to Kraglin, which now
Yeah.
the advice for him.
Your Yaka era went on to Kraglin.
Yeah,
How
the Yaka
many
era
tips?
on
How do you do
Kraglin,
that?
bro needs to train more. Like, it was bad in Thor: Love and
I have
Thunder.
no
He
tips
got
for him
shot
right
up
now.
his nose.
Maybe you miss your Yaka era a little bit. Do you
I do miss it. I do miss it.
We can tell. Now, do you have any fun? What are some of your most favorite memories of being able to bring Yondu and collaborating with James Gunn to bring him to the big screen?
What do you need? What do you need to know here?
Whatever you want, any fond memories that you
All
have
secret.
of your Yondu days on the set. Anything?
The makeup felt exactly like real skin.
Ooh, okay. So basically like a second
I
skin.
forgot I had it on.
Wow. You were truly in character, Michael. Well, you know what? Our fans, one of their favorite things of all time is that Yako whistle. Can you give us a good whistle for them? No.
Yeah, Michael
Talent.
Rooker actually
Like
came
when
to
you were
Pittsburgh.
not
He actually
here,
was
like,
at,
I'm
I think, the
retired.
last
We
Steel
got-
City Con I had, I think last
I'm
year.
retired. I'm just here.
I didn't get to see him, but I know he was there. It might have been last year, I think I'm correct.
Ooh, I think I got chilled. All right. Wait, do I hear a Yaka arrow coming through the walls?
You best hope not.
I think I saw an arrow going up, so we're kind of in danger here. Yeah. Do you have any? Like,
Okay, surprise! You said I think
like,
Michael
when you're
Rooker has a
filming those
good
scenes,
shot
though,
at
are you actually
being
whistling on
Harry
stage
White
and
in
seeing where the
Legacy.
arrow goes?
All the
I
whistling,
think
but I
he'd
think they
be
enhanced
be
it
good.
a
Not
bit
gonna lie.
to make it more alien-like.
I would be
A
open to
little
that.
auto-tune
It'd
for
be
the whistle.
so
Little
different. I would have to definitely see
reverb
a
or something
photo
like
of what he
that.
would look like, but I could see James Gunn bringing
I
him
spent
in.
a lot of time learning how to do
that's a good
the
call.
whistle, and because I had the fake teeth in, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it was really difficult. I
Considering the fact James Gunn always loves to kind of bring people from
kind
Marvel,
of relearning how to whistle.
bring people from Marvel to DC,
As someone who
vice
can't
versa.
whistle, I am in all of your talents, man. So
And, like,
good.
things,
We
I
miss
mean,
you so
you
much,
never
but
know.
you have helped make
Keep
the
an eye
Guardians
out.
of who
You
they
could be
really
right,
are. So
bro.
we
You
appreciate
might
ya.
be Perry
And we're
White.
gonna
You
head on
never
over
know.
to our friends Tamara and Josh with some more action.
What's going on, Marvel fans? We got Nathan Fillion, who plays Master Karja. Welcome to the premiere.
Thank you very much. That's actually the first time I've heard anybody say the name out loud to me. It's been so secret.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about
playing?
this
I didn't
character?
catch the name.
You know what? I wanted to take a break from playing like an armed authority figure.
Master
and go out into space and play an armed authority figure. I thought that would be better. Only instead of a police officer uniform,
or is it Kara? Master Kara?
A keloid
Master
scar.
Karja?
Like a big basket of bread. Something.
It looks like his suit looks like sausage
of it
links.
floating around on social media. What was
Go
it
check
like
it out
to
if you guys
get
haven't
into
seen
that
it on
thing
his
every day?
Instagram. It looks like sausage
It
links.
took a team of guys shoving pieces onto you, and it all straps onto a vest. It's kind of heavy, so it's all hanging on your shoulders. But then I'm looking around, and I'm seeing...
James Gunn's wife is absolutely gorgeous. I just gotta say it. I love Hardcore and Peacemaker. I think she's absolutely
just to now start working, and I don't know
where
I
can't
they go
even
in their mind
good
for
for him.
That time, but I just tried to find a place for myself. I can't complain. I can't complain.
So not only the costumes
Supervisor said Chris Pratt has
as well. What was your
as
reaction
Booster
when you stepped on it for the
Gold
first time?
or Hal Jordan. I could see it, bro. Definitely, I could
this is
totally
what you
see
guys
it.
do with movies,
I
honey.
think will happen too.
The
Can't
scale
wait
is
for
incredible.
those Guardians
the
to
fact
find
that,
a new home.
movie screen is so massive. You have to
it's gonna be sad to see everybody move kind of to DC. But hey, you know what I mean? Nothing lasts forever, and
so you get to see a lot of really cool stuff, and then on top of it, they hook
all
up
great
some
things
wires and
must
they
come
start
to an
swinging me
end.
around the joint. That was a lot of fun.
That is amazing.
I don't
and the
think
fact
this is
that
gonna be the
you
last
get
time
to
we're
work
gonna
with
see
James
Chris
Gunn, a
Pratt
longtime
Star-Lord,
collaborator
though. I
of
don't
yours.
think
What
so.
was that like, and what would surprise people most
Bro
about
loves that
him?
money too much.
What was it like? It's
the
the
Marvel
same
paychecks
as it
be
has
big.
always been, which is a pleasure, a joy. It's fantastic working with somebody who's so talented because the credit and the accolades rub off on you a little bit when really you're just riding coattails. So that's what it's like. And what were I surprised to learn? The more things change, the more things stay the same. I am really happy that people are giving James an opportunity to do what he does best.
That's beautiful.
Nathan,
thank you so much. Enjoy the night. Congratulations.
You let James cook.
James, Ray, who y'all talking to over there?
We have Maria Bakalova, who
now
is
again, I don't.
Cosmo,
Like I said, I
the
don't
space dog
mess with the Suicide
right
Squad, but it did
Maria,
have some
you
moments
look
that
stunning, and we were
hit
just
my heart.
chit-chatting. There actually is
I
a
mean,
Cosmo, the space dog we saw walking around the carpet
doesn't
earlier.
mean I don't have faith that Superman
other,
Legacy is going to be kick-ass.
Absolutely in love.
So.
He's amazing, and he's a therapy dog.
That's where the
what I
heart
found
comes
out.
in, and we know Bro knows how to do it, and
I'm
that's why
honored
the
to be
movie's probably going
portraying
to be
something
peak.
like him.
So
you
you
said
are playing a brand new character
laughing
here
my
in the
ass off.
MCU that
Marvel
we're going to
paychecks
really
are
get to
good
explore more.
paychecks.
Tease
Chris
before in
Pratt
previous
wants
films.
the
What
bag.
can you tell us
Exactly.
about Cosmo, the space dog?
He wants
I
that
can say
bag.
that she's a very loyal girl. Ever since the Guardians have
Hey,
taken over
Cosmo, the space
nowhere.
dog.
And she's going to show her dedication and love towards them.
Now, we heard you loved being on set. I mean, you were even
loved
there
it, yeah.
on days you didn't have to
Yeah,
work.
I loved it.
That
From
is
what we
work
saw
ethic. What was it like working
Cosmo,
with James
like
Gunn,
her
working with
voicing
the cast?
Cosmo,
It's been the best.
she
Truly the
seems
best.
that she's
He
going
is
to do a
a
kick-ass
great
job.
leader, a
I'm
friend,
excited
somebody that can
to
look
see
up
more
to
of Cosmo.
and just ask for an advice and opinion about everything. And he's guiding you in such a polite and nice and warm way that it's just the best. It's a dream. He's a genius, for God's sake, and
Yeah.
I've been honored to get a chance to work with him. And of course, I'm going to take every single second that I can to be as much as possible around these people.
Well, wondering though, you're joining into the Guardians team and the Guardians family. Can you sort of tease any of the relationships or dynamics that we're going to see with Cosmo with anybody on the team?
Well, we're going to watch it tonight. There's definitely probably one of the characters who is more connected to Cosmo because they spend more time together and maybe they're going to do something for each other. But it's going to be a beautiful movie, exciting movie, and with like a huge heart.
She ain't lying. This movie's
Oh,
going
I
to be
cannot
sad.
wait.
It's going to be
It
beautiful.
sounds like you were just so excited to be working
I
with
am.
them. Say a little goodbye to your fans as we're live. And we know that we have even more happening on the carpet right now. Justin Warner, what you got for us?
Oh man, what don't I have? The fans are going wild here tonight. Everybody's getting autographs. Everybody
What we all
is
talk
is
about
here,
in
seemingly.
these Guardians movies
of
the
Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy,
on the heart,
all sorts of enthusiasts of all
on
kinds.
the
As you can see right over my shoulder, Michael
and
Rooker himself
entire movie
hanging
that
out,
goes
getting some
all
photos with fans,
One
and
that
everybody really is
legacy
just smiling
hype,
ear to ear. And I think to be a fan tonight,
so one thing Bronus had to
man,
do is
what a
it's
feeling.
the hearts.
You know,
and
one
I'm
other
so
thing that I
excited.
think deserves pointing
I'm
out,
excited
as you
to
look around
hear the
tonight,
soundtrack for
you're going to see
Superman
the
Legacy.
fans, you're going to see the purple
And
carpet,
scenes- the
but
scenes
there
being
is a
played
set
out.
here as well.
Like,
And so
I'm
if you
excited
look
to
at some of the
see
details,
in
you'll
a
actually
comic-accurate
see that the set
Metropolis.
designers here for the purple carpet
really feel
inscribed
the
some
hope.
little writings here and there. For example,
Just- it
it
gets me-
says,
it's-
"Do not stand here." I
Just thinking
believe
about it gets me
in a
goosebumps.
language
It
of
makes me
nowhere.
excited. It makes me.
Who knows?
That
That's
movie
just
might
what
make
I'm
me
told.
cry, Superman
Anyway,
Legacy.
I am
If it's done
absolutely
right,
stunned
that might
by
make me
the fan
cry.
interaction here. And the stars tonight are really just going above and beyond to make these fans' dreams come true. We just saw Michael Rooker there, Maria Bakalova now joining her fans out here in the crowd. And man, what a night. I'm going to send it back to you all, and come back to me because I'm having such a blast.
Oh man, we're gonna keep the party on rolling. We got one of the new characters making their MCU debut.
Hey, Will Poulter, let's go! Adam Warlock,
Now you're playing
let's
this
get
game
it.
that fans are so excited to
Adam.
see. When you came up here, they were losing their
I'm
minds.
so
up
excited.
here. Now, what can you tell us about your new character that is coming into the MCU?
Yeah, I'm very, very nervous of spoiler territory, and I
So
certainly
excited
don't
for
want to ruin
it.
the experience for anyone. That's my number one goal, but
Great
honestly,
casting.
more than anything else, it's a real
Oh man,
honor
I
to
wonder
be
who
invited
they
into
get to
this
do
family.
the score
you know,
for
the Guardians
Legacy.
family.
A
It's
good
such a tight-knit
bet
group.
would be
They've been
Guardians of the
together for
Galaxy.
10
Yeah,
years,
Guardians
so for them
3,
to kind of
the
welcome me
Suicide
with
Squad
open arms
composer,
and
John
treat me like one of
Murphy.
their own,
I
I'm
like
very
him.
grateful, and I hope people are pleased with Adam
And
and they
iconic
enjoy
theme.
his
Yeah,
journey.
give me that
I
iconic
mean, he
theme.
is such
Exactly.
a beloved character. We can only
Adam
imagine
Warlock,
people are gonna
baby,
love you as
exactly.
well.
Well, Adam
One of my
Warlock.
favorite questions when people make their
Can't
MCU
wait.
debut is just
Can't
what was
wait.
it like
He's
to
gonna
get
kill
that
it.
call that you got the part?
Crazy. I was with my little sister Charlotte in East London. We were in the pub together, and then I got a call from James Gunn, which is, you know, the first part of that story is pretty ordinary for me. The second part hasn't happened before, and it was amazing. You know, I'm really, really grateful. I've been a fan of Guardians for a while, and so never really imagined I'd be a part of it. And to be a part of it is really special.
And not just like any part, you're playing
Dude,
Adam
Will Poulter is such a
Warlock,
stand-up
fan favorite
dude.
here.
He's
And
so
as we
great.
just got in tease,
That
you say the
suit,
name Adam Warlock, and they
that
lose
suit-
their minds over here.
that suit
But, you know,
is
as we saw in the
clean.
trailer, you're getting to do, you know, you're flying, you're punching things, you got cosmic powers.
Like,
What
that's
was
a
it like to
clean
get
suit.
to film and train for those stunts?
Our stunt people were so talented. Heidi, our coordinator, unbelievable, very
Like,
patient
he's got the
with
drip.
me. I
That's for
needed a
damn
lot
sure.
of patience.
Nobody thought of him
and,
for
you know,
Adam
they were
Warlock
just,
at
like,
first,
really,
but
really
James
supportive.
knows
You know,
his
I hadn't done a
casting.
ton
I
of stunt
think
stuff.
he's gonna
And
be
thankfully,
great.
Ben
Exactly.
Jenkins, who doubled
Right,
me,
right when I
he
heard
was
he
able
got
to make me
cast,
look
I
cooler
was
than
like,
I ever
bet.
could.
Bet.
So
I was like,
anytime
people are
I can do
underestimating
something,
him,
Ben would
but
jump in and
bet.
make it look cool. It was really fun.
It's a family
Oh,
affair.
man.
It was a
Yes.
teamwork effort there.
Well, Will, you got to say hi to all of your new MCU fans, of course, before we let you go.
Thank you so much. I'm so
Yeah.
grateful to be here and great to meet you all.
Oh, thanks,
get
Will.
it.
Well, I do believe we have an even closer look at some of the rest of the costumes with Justin. Let's take a look at that now.
Will Poulter's Adam Warlock costume
Justin
is
Warner
sick.
back here at the end of the carpet with the rest of the costumes from the film that are on display
Yeah,
here at
there's
the Ray
Nathan
Dolby Ballroom.
Fillion's
We already got a
suit.
look at
Looks
some
like
of the
sausage
Guardians.
links.
Now we're going to explore the costumes of some of the other characters that build out the world of
Whose
Volume
suit's
3.
that? Oh, I think that
First up
was,
is Recorder Vim, who is played by Miriam Shore. Recorder Vim is the right hand of the High Evolutionary. And as you can see from this
Interesting.
costume, Recorder Vim and the other recorders spend most of their time in his experimental lab with their lab coats on.
That might be
Next up
who
is
Star-Lord
Master Karja.
tackles
He
in
is
the
a guard
trailer
played by Nathan
when
Fillion,
he jumps
that
out.
the Guardians run into on one of their adventures in this
Look,
film. but
doesn't
no
that look
spoilers,
like
I
sausage
promise,
links?
Beyond that, the size and practical elements of this
he's a
costume are
gentleman,
not
love
only
to
useful
see
for
it
the actors wearing the
in the
suits,
business,
but
exactly,
also for the
bro.
rest of
Exactly.
the cast to interact
James
with
just
during fight
chooses
scenes.
like
Here
the
we
nicest
have-
people.
oh boy,
It's
just
true.
wait for
He
it.
definitely
the
does.
High Evolutionary. He is the newest villain to face off against the Guardians, and this costume
And he
fits the
shows
bill
people
of
why
having
you
an
shouldn't
exciting color
underestimate
palette,
a
which,
lot
you know,
of,
is
like,
in keeping with the rest of the
actors.
Guardians films.
You know what I mean?
While
That, you know,
also
people sleep on.
distinguishing
He really
the High
shows it
Evolutionary
to
as a
people,
new
you know what I mean?
character all his own. After that, the moment you've been waiting for, we have
That's
Adam
sick.
Morlock, a character that fans have long awaited to see on the big screen. Costume designer Judiana Makovsky drew inspiration from Aisha and the Sovereign for the coloring and the lines of the costume. This was a true team effort with different armored, printed, and fabric elements throughout, and I can't wait to see what Adam Warlock is going to do in this film.
Bro's gonna kick ass.
And now, for someone we've met before, this is the new costume for Aisha, the creator of Adam Warlock and adversary.
I am
to the
excited to
Guardians.
see Aisha
The distinct
again.
shine of her costume is in keeping with the strong colors sported by the rest of the cast, and also underlines her high rank.
I'm excited to
her
see
people.
what the connection she has to Adam, like what it will
I
be.
mean, the detail on
I'm
all
excited.
of these costumes is just incredible, and I'm looking forward to all of the awesome cosplay that these are sure to inspire after everyone sees this film. And with that, I'm going to toss it back to you at the front.
Well, I certainly see what
There's gonna
Juliana meant when
be,
she said
there's
every costume
gonna be
was challenging.
different
I mean, the detail on some of
backlash
these
for
pieces,
Superman.
James.
I mean, just
And
phenomenal.
even
Again,
if
just
I
seeing the
don't like
creativity
it
and
at
just
first,
the play at work here. It is
I'm
just, I mean, it
100%
really feels like we are being taken
and
to
100%
these worlds
believe in
that are
James
just, it
Gunn.
feels like
Yeah,
they're all
I agree,
real.
I agree.
And we want to make sure that you all are
he's
joining
looking
in
at
on the conversation.
auditions
Make
right
sure
now,
to
which is
follow
crazy.
at Marvel
bro.
on all of our
It's
social
gonna be
channels,
crazy when that
and you
news
can
drops.
see the hashtag that is right
possible
there. Because we want to hear from you all.
SDCC
Like, what are you excited
Con,
to see?
or
What
San
have you
Diego
been
Comic-Con,
excited to
let's
see?
get
Any pop-out
reveal,
moments,
don't
standout
know
moments,
how
join in on the
likely,
conversation.
And you know,
maybe.
I think Josh
You never
Tamara
know, bro.
might have
I mean,
someone
if he's
even
looking at auditions right now,
to talk to
you never
right
know.
now. Josh Tamara, who do you got for us?
We are so excited to have Tara Strong, Miss Minutes from Marvel Studios Loki, joining us here on the purple carpet.
Mike
Why
Halley,
did you
if
want
I'm
to be
saying
here
your
at the
name wrong, I'm
Guardians premiere
sorry.
tonight?
Hey, how's it going?
I might be in it. It's not Miss
Hey,
Minutes.
it's Tara Strong.
I can't say who it is, or I could.
Yeah, she does voice
I mean,
Miss
But then
Minutes.
I'd have to prune you.
I think we just got an MCU secret dropped.
Could Miss Minutes be in this
I don't know what you
movie?
mean. It's not live. It's. I
That
got
would
your
be
back time with
clean.
Miss Minutes.
That would be clean. You never know.
So out of the entire
If
Guardians
Miss
journey,
Minutes
do you have a
pops up at
favorite
the end of
moment
this
that resonated
as an
with
end
you?
credit, bro.
For me, this
I'll
was
be-
the first
I'll be
time for me
geeking.
joining, and I've known James for a very long time. We did a video game together many, many years ago called Lollipop Chainsaw. Actually, Michael Rosenbaum was in it too.
Hey.
And Michael played my decapitated boyfriend. I wore his head on my butt. This is a true thing. And we had a really fun time. So I have a lot of great memories with both of them. So it was
Love Michael
wonderful to see
Rosenbaum.
James in the studio
Shout out to
again when I
Smallville.
came in to
Lex Luthor.
do my thing. And then to see him here, it just feels like old family coming together.
I have to ask you about being with James in the studio. Of course, you know everything there is to know about voiceover. What kind of voiceover director is he? What are your sessions like?
Well, you know, the first time I worked with him, it was in a voiceover world. It was for the video game, and he immediately knew what he was doing, and that's so important. If you have one director that doesn't know how to speak to an actor to make them feel good about themselves, and specifically voiceover, it is a different art form. It's like asking a tap dancer if they do ballet. So someone like wise at how to get what they want out of the actors, but kind and fun, is James. He was wonderful from the start, yeah.
So the Guardians are not really good at time. Do you think Miss Minutes would be able to hold them accountable to get to places on time?
Hey, y'all, I'm here to make sure y'all get everywhere
That's
you need to go
great.
on time.
She's
you don't want to
great.
get pruned, do you?
Well,
I love
we
it.
want to make sure
I
everyone
love it.
stays on time and moving along at this premiere. We're going to go see what's happening at the
man.
head of the carpet with our next guests.
All right,
The
we're gonna
thing
keep
is,
the
she
soup
didn't even
on
have
going
to
here.
do
Now we've got
her, you know,
Sean
her,
Gunn here,
puzzle,
who
like
plays
kind of her
Kraglin.
interpret, like, you know, her
Everyone
Miss
is
Minutes
so
voice, but she
excited.
chose to do it because she's
Yes,
just that
let it
awesome.
keep
So
going,
that was just
keep
amazing.
going. Now,
Hearing
we
her,
had your brother
yo,
on here
just
earlier,
talk like Miss
and so it
Minutes.
really
That
is a
was
family
great.
affair. Your brother is the writer-director of this film. Can you take us back to those early days in the Gunn family household? Were you all like, you know, putting on plays in the living room, making movies? What was that creative life at home?
Well, basically, I think my
You
brother
said,
has been
um,
dressing me up and propping me up and make me do
Mike
his
Howell,
bidding.
you said verse,
for
I'm good.
A long time
Very
now. I don't want
Guardians,
to age us, but he did it then.
Ready
He's
for
still
Guardians of the
doing it
Galaxy
now,
movie? Is that
bless
what you're
his
trying to say?
So you're saying he gave you your career. He's basically your talent agent.
Yeah, well,
I'm
yeah.
ready. I'm ready.
Yeah,
Let's
and
get
my
it.
tormentor.
Wow.
Which it's kind of what agents do.
It's
so,
a brother,
yeah, it's
my
little,
friend.
And it's your older brother, so that's kind of his job too, right?
I know, yeah, it's part of his job, right?
Well, you know, now you're transitioning from being a Ravager into being one of the Guardians members. What's that transition like for Kraglin?
Well, it's very nerve-wracking because Kraglin has not mastered the arrow yet. As we last saw him,
Yeah.
he was puncturing Drax. So
And also getting
in this
his
movie,
nose.
we'll see, you know, how he's getting along with all of that. And, you know, yeah, it's It's tough, man. It's tough trying to be a superhero.
It is. You got like a whole weapon now. By the way, now we did have Michael Rooker up here with us earlier, and you have now taken the Yaka era for yourself.
Right.
We want to know who's got the best whistle. You've been working on it, yeah?
Oh, gosh.
Can you give us your best Yaka whistle?
I can tell you
No,
that
Guardians of the
my
Galaxy
own
Volume
analysis
3
of my whistle
gotta be
is more
gotta be
accurate
amazing.
than
I
Michael's
definitely
is.
think it will
He
be. I
likes
think it'll
to
be a
inflate
great
his ability
conclusion to this
whistle and do
to
pretty
this,
much anything. But
story
yeah, I can,
and
you know,
a great
it's not gonna be
conclusion
great.
to these movies. You know what I mean? I think it'll end it off very well. So.
Well, that's better than James.
That is okay. That's better than me.
But
this
also,
is
we'll
me.
leave the door. It'll be like a chapter
so you're
closing,
doing a
but
lot better
also
than
a
me.
chapter.
I would never move
You
that
know,
arrow.
a new
Everyone
chapter
would be dead.
beginning because we know
Sean
we're getting
Gunn,
new
we thank you
Guardians.
so
We know
much
it's
for
gonna
being
happen.
here.
So
Enjoy the night.
It's gonna be
an epic
interesting
thing.
to
And you
see
want to say
what
to the
Guardians
fans?
stay, what
I
Guardians
love you all.
kind
Thanks
of
for
leave,
being
what
with
Guardians
us
will die.
for all
It's
these
gonna be very
years.
interesting.
And there's nothing that I'm more excited. Forget all the rest of it. There's nothing I'm more excited about than sharing this movie with you guys.
Hey,
really.
yeah.
Thank you, Sean. Well, we've got to dry all the whistle spittle now, so let's go over to Justin. Justin, what do you have going on over there?
Oh man,
She said
Sean Gunn is such a fan favorite here. We've even got some Kraglin cosplayers here. And man, the enthusiasm is wild. Will Poulter just walked by. Everybody's having a blast. And I gotta say, as a person who digs coiffes, I'm feeling like I need to get my hands on one of these. That looks like, they both look like maybe 3D printed.
They are, as a matter of fact, 3D printed. Well, mine is, and yours.
Mine is 3D printed.
Wow, I love that. The ingenuity that our cosplayers come up with in order to honor their favorite characters, in order to honor the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And man,
it's
all
awesome.
of the stuff that goes into all of this. How long did it take to put all of this together?
A few hours for sure.
A few hours for sure. That sounds like an understatement. I noticed that you also have a little Baby Groot clip on there. Is there some sort of symbology behind that?
No, Groot's just a good luck charm, you know. I just like to carry him around.
I identify. I think all of us would love to carry a little bit of Groot around with them. And I don't think that anybody needs any more good luck here, because this has to be one of the luckiest events of most of our lives, correct? Indeed,
I would cry
the fans are also
if I got
speaking
invited
on my behalf
to any Marvel
just
premiere.
really to share
I would
the
cry.
same space
I would,
and the same
man,
light
geez, I
with
can't
all of
even.
these
I
cats.
would
Man,
flip
oh man,
out.
it is really, really good to feel.
it would be
Speaking of
such an
feels,
honor.
how y'all feeling over there?
Well, we have with us
gonna happen
another
one day,
Guardians
guys. It's
family
gonna happen
member.
one
We
day.
have Nebula, played by
Hey, Karen Gillan.
Hello, Karen.
I love Karen Gillan.
There are so many yous tonight.
This is the coolest thing. I'm seeing so many nebulas. You all look incredible. That's not easy makeup to cosplay.
I know.
I appreciate you.
And you would know, as someone who's played this for almost a full decade, what is this journey and transformation of being able to play Nebula for so
Marvel
long?
Premiere
What has
is
this
a
meant
dream.
for you?
Like, I would flip out.
Everything. It's been such a complete honor to
It'd be
get to play
great.
this role and to be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, how often do you get to say something as crazy as that? And it's been amazing, and I love my character so much. I love playing her.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
been
I
like
saw,
a
bro. I saw she went to play
incredible
Poison Ivy.
Well, you're
I would
willing
love it.
to do almost
I'm here
anything for this
it.
character. In
Let's
the
do
first
it.
film for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume
Exactly.
1,
I'm here for
we
it,
heard
bro.
that you
Like,
shaved
let's.
your head.
She would kill it.
I shaved all of my hair off.
She
I mean,
would
it's grown
kill
back
it.
lovely. But is there anything you kind of done for this film as well that tops that at all?
Well, I kind of
Hi, the
negotiated more hair
Heroverse.
with each
Are you
movie.
going?
So now I get
Are
to
you
keep my hair,
going?
but it does
We're
mean that I
watching
add an
The
extra
Flash
hour
season
onto
9.
the makeup time
I'm
in the
not
morning because they
watching
have to
the
wrap
new
it
season
under a
of The
bold
Flash.
cap.
I
So you win
stopped.
some, you
I
lose some.
can't even remember.
Straight up. Now, you know, in this
It's-
film, you know, we're
it's something
seeing
I
you are
didn't
now
enjoy,
part
so I
of
said,
the
you know,
Guardians
if I
family.
don't enjoy it, I don't want
But
to
you know,
review
so much
it,
of the
so
films have
I
really been
stopped.
about you and your
But
relationship
let me
with
know. Are you
Gamora.
watching
And now that Gamora is
the
not
last season?
here, but it's a different
Let me
Gamora.
know.
How is Nebula dealing with the loss of that sister and moving forward with her Guardians family?
Well, we're seeing
Yeah,
very different sides
Karen-
to Nebula
Karen
this time
Gillan,
around.
my girl
Now that
Nebula.
Thanos has
She's
been
so
like
pretty.
eliminated from her life and he's the
Karen
source of all her
Gillan.
trauma, she's actually starting to develop a little bit more of a lighter personality. There's a little more levity to her and a little more sense of humor, which is a kind of new sort of space for her to live in. And as for Gamora, it's almost like they've switched places in an interesting way. Nebula is now
Oh,
a more
bro, she
evolved
could be
character
great.
with more compassion.
That'd be
and
awesome.
So she kind of needs
If
to
she
help
played
Gamora
Batgirl.
in that respect.
That would be pretty
Well,
damn
you
cool.
are such a bubbly person, and Nebula is becoming a little bit of a lighter character now. Do you feel like you relate to her more in any way?
I always related to her. No. Yeah, because I think that even though Nebula was very serious at the beginning, she was someone that is dealing with a lot of the same issues that everybody deals with. And so I've always related to her. And it's just been kind of fun to inject her with a little bit more of my own sense of humor this time around.
We have loved seeing you play this role over the past decade, and we can't wait to see this tonight. Now, do you have anything you want to say to the fans before we go?
I love you. You're the greatest fans in the world, truly. Seriously, the passion.
She's so great.
It's electric and contagious, so thank you.
All right, thank you so much. We will send you on your way to go over and talk to the rest of the people who want to talk to you tonight. It's going to be an action-packed night all night long. And then we've got some more action coming up for us over at the other end of the carpet.
Actually, I think that we are going to be getting our own guest here as well.
Oh, are you saying that you watched the Flash season 9 in All American? Are you saying you watch them, or are you saying do I watch them?
Absolutely, you know, and we just saw the family right there. We were talking about, you know, Nebula and Gamora, who've had to overcome, you know, so much, you know, trauma of their own, right? And it was really beautiful in Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where we got to see, you know, them really break down their own walls there, where, you know, Nebula said, you just wanted to fight, you just wanted to win, I just wanted a sister. What a, you know, what a beautiful moment.
Yeah, and of course, we want to hear who your favorite duos are from the Guardians team at our socials. You, of course, can go to @Marvel and follow along with our hashtag there.
I'm thinking the event's about to end.
One of the most exciting characters on stage with
I don't know, it sounds like they're trying to wrap up. Hey!
Rocket.
Rocket.
Hello, Bradley.
Sometimes I forget Bradley
Cooper.
They
love you so much. They love you so much in this film here. Now, we got to talk about, you know, you've been voicing Rocket for almost a decade, but
and same with Vin Diesel. Sometimes I always forget, like, is he still like the voice of Groot?
Like, I do not think of you in the sound booth. Where does this guy, this voice, where did this come from?
It's really, I owe it to James Gunn. You know, when we talked about it initially, we tried out a bunch of different voices, and we landed on this one for Rocket, and
he does a great job.
It was so much fun. I've had an incredible journey.
Yeah, he's the GOAT when it comes to playing Rocket. He does a great job.
Now, James has told us, you know, that this is really a love letter to Rocket. I mean, what was the collaborative process like going back to Rocket's roots?
Well, you know, he had mentioned, I think he had always had this in mind, even when we first talked about it years ago. And, you know, you never know if it's ever going to come to fruition. And then when I read the script and I couldn't believe, you know, just to the extent of what he had envisioned years ago, he actually followed through with. So it was really gratifying to be able
bro.
to,
I keep forgetting that Vince still does Groot. I keep forgetting. Because
excited
bro
for
is so like in his own element about all about family that like I totally forget.
For fans to
he still voices
experience
Groot
in this film, especially we were to see something more from Rocket that we've not seen from before.
Yeah, well, I mean, he sort of entered into the thing in the first movie, and you sort of, I think he sort of could have come across as two-dimensional, and then you started to see his heart. And now it's just once you understand the origins of all the behavior. I think it changes the way you perceive it if you go back and watch
if you're asking if I'm really enjoying All American Season 5, I love it, and I do review All American Season 5 here on my channel.
But really, we have your
welcome
fans
to my channel.
surrounding us right now. We have your fans
welcome.
live watching
I'd love to
this.
have
Is there
you here.
anything you want to tell them as we end this one last
If you haven't done so already, I would love if you could subscribe.
I just want to say
and yeah,
thank you for your support.
This is a welcoming channel here. So
I'm just grateful.
Yeah, I'm loving All American Season 5.
Thank you so much, Bradley Cooper.
I stopped.
Enjoy the
but
night.
my sister's still
and we are
enjoying
now
it.
going to go over to Justin, who's got something exciting for you.
Oh man, oh man, oh man! Wow, wow, wow,
crazy.
wow.
Crazy to think
Bradley
about
Cooper up
the
there,
journey
on the
this
stage,
movie
just feet from us.
seems so far
That's an experience.
off and long time
I think
ago
a lot of
when
fans are super
he got
jazzed about Adam Warlock.
We hired
and,
now
I believe Adam
we're
Warlock
here
was hinted
wrapping
at
up
in
the
one
journey.
of the,
Yeah, it's
post-credit
crazy.
scenes.
And
I
starting
think
another
people are
one
super
with DC.
jazzed.
Yeah,
I know growing up as a
Superwise,
comic
it's
book
crazy.
fan, man, oh man, was
That,
I
you know what I mean?
excited every time I
That
got to see Adam Warlock.
He got
we have
fired,
Adam Warlock
rehired,
right here.
gets to finish the journey.
I gotta say,
Marvel,
man, you
gets
went
to start
all
up with
in,
DC.
even
It's
down
crazy.
to the contacts.
Thank you so
you
much.
said Bradley Cooper
I'm a
as
big Adam
Rocket.
Warlock
I don't
fan.
want
I've been
Rocket
waiting
to
for
die.
him
I don't
since,
want Rocket to die either.
before
It's gonna be tough.
the
That's gonna be the
conclusion of
saddest
the Infinity
thing
Saga.
if he
And
dies.
So
It's gonna
I'm
kill
just
me.
glad that he's finally here. Like,
I love it, and I think you got to share a moment with Will Poulter earlier. I'm just going to take a stab that might have felt great.
The saddest scene
was amazing.
in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 to me Volume 2
well, there's
will
so
always
much
be
to
the
talk about
moment
here on
where
the purple carpet.
Drax
I'm
is
just
screaming,
absolutely loving
Rocket,
it.
where's
Wild.
Quill?
I'm gonna get
That
out of
kills
Bradley
me
Cooper's way.
every
How
time
about
in
that?
the
just gonna
flight
let
doors
you,
are shutting.
take a
I
gander
can't
at
do
some
it.
of the sights,
It still
that
kills
we're
me to
seeing
this
here.
day.
Look at the unbridled
It's
joy.
so sad.
Speaking of
'Cause it's
unbridled
like,
joy, let's go
Rocket,
back to our happy
where's
host.
Quill?
At
It's
stage
all
one.
can't do it.
Oh,
I
it is so
can't.
incredible
It
to see
kills
the
me.
fans having just
It
as good of a
kills
time
me
as they are
every
with
time.
Bradley Cooper.
I think we're gonna get a lot of moments like that, and I can't take it. I
Well,
can't
now
take
we're going
it.
to keep the action going on over to Tamara and Josh at the other end of the carpet.
Can't do it.
Hello, we are so happy to be here with Beth Mickle, production designer for this incredible movie. How does it feel to be here on the red carpet tonight?
It is so exciting. This has been a very long time coming, and there's so many people that went into making this movie, and it's so exciting to see many of them here, and the ones that we know are home watching. We love you guys. We're so grateful for everything and everything everybody has done, and we're just so excited to be here.
Yeah,
it's going to be a really good night.
no, great
So
question.
you and your team got to rebuild
Let's Kevin
nowhere after
Feige.
Thanos
Yeah, let's see
decimated it.
Kevin
What was that
Feige
process
next. Like,
like?
I'm curious to know
It
what
was
Kevin is.
incredible. It was just incredible. We had an amazing art
Oh
director,
man, Frill,
Sam
that
Avila,
hits me
who ushered
also.
the entire thing
Yondu's
along,
death
and,
brings me to
and it's
tears
just
every
impeccable.
time.
It's just absolutely beautiful.
He may
I
have
should look
been
this way.
your father, but he wasn't your
and
daddy.
It was amazing. And
Could
Marvel let
cry-
us
yeah.
build up to 50
Could
feet
cry
high.
now, yeah.
We filled a 40,000
That is a sad
square foot
scene, too.
stage. And
That-
it was every
that
texture
scene
was
made
thought
my
about, every
Yondu's
surface was thought
funeral
about, every piece
brought
of
me to
architecture
tears.
was
That
impeccable.
killed me too.
And we had an amazing team do it
When
and build it, so thank
Sylvester
you all.
Stallone's
Thank
character
you all
said,
for that.
"Yondu, you
I
will
have to
never
actually
see
ask about the process behind that, since we're talking to the
lights
fans
of Al
who love all
Gore,
the behind-the-scenes
or
stuff.
the,
When you're going
yeah,
through
like
that
will
process, what's
never
it like?
rain
Are you
over.
coming into a room with
Yeah,
pieces
that
of
that was
fabric,
sad,
with
and then it ends up
models, with
happening, and
pictures
you
on
see
Pinterest,
Kraglin
with-
just
yeah, we're
smacking
coming
his
in
chest
with
like,
all of
yes,
it, and
yes, he
it's,
got it.
samples.
That kills
We
me
have amazing
too.
assistant
That
art
scene.
directors who bring all the materials in.
Or is it the
I
was
sit there
it
with
is
Sam.
it-
I
is
sit
it
there with
the lights of Al
Dave
Gore, or is it the
Scott,
the
Alan
sirens
Hook,
of
our
Al
amazing
Gore? I think it's the
supervising art
lights. I
directors.
can't
We lay it all
remember.
out on a
But
table, match everything
yeah,
up,
that
see
scene
what colors
gets
go
me
well
too.
together,
Um,
and then it's amazing. You go over to the
Heavy
stage, and a few
Heroverse.
weeks later,
I'm
those surfaces start to go
want-
up, and you start to see all of our concept art coming to
I'm
life,
waiting
and it's
for
the
Star
most exhilarating
Wars
process
Bad
that can
Season
possibly
3.
happen.
Oh, you're
on film,
waiting
and,
for Star
we're
Wars
so-
Bad
we're so
Batch
grateful to
Season
be a part
3?
of it.
Oh,
When
I'm
the design
excited.
becomes
I'm
a
excited.
reality,
I'm
and
waiting
you see
too.
all the actors getting to play. What is that
Yeah.
feeling like?
Oh, it's a pinch yourself moment
I'm waiting
where
too.
you just think,
I
you know,
think
we all
Bad
grew
Batch
up,
Season
you know,
3,
loving art and
the way they
drawing as
ended it
kids, and
made
this
me
is what
very
we
sad.
did,
And
then to see it
I'm
come
excited
alive
for season
in a
3,
career and to be
but like
there,
I'm
it's sort of, I describe it
I'm
as
sad
3D
to see
painting,
what
and
they're
you
going to
step
do in
on,
season 3
and
because
then
I'm not.
I have to say, a little shout out to Chris Pratt,
I think we're
who
going to have a
is
tough
the
season.
most
That's
kind
for sure.
actor with any set.
You said it
any
right.
actors I've ever
I
worked with. He
think
steps
the
on,
lights,
he
yeah.
does a 360,
That
he takes
scene
it all in, he
super-wise
applauds,
gets
he
me
shakes all
every
of our
time
hands,
with
he
Kraglins.
high fives us,
Yeah,
and it's just that
yeah,
amazing
it's
feeling
sad.
of,
It's a
okay,
sad
we've done a
scene.
good job, we've done some justice here to
It's
this
very
incredible
sad.
film, and
I can't wait
yeah,
to watch
it's
all the
exhilarating.
Guardians movies
Well, we are
before I go
excited
see
to have
this
you
movie.
here. This is
I
an
want to start
incredible carpet,
next.
and we're going to toss
I
it
think
over
next
to
Monday.
the top to see what's
I
happening
might
over there.
start. Maybe I'll
Well,
start
I mean,
Tuesday. I think I
Chris's
might start
ears must have
Tuesday.
been burning because look who we have with
I
us
might
right
start
now.
Tuesday. So that way. Oh, Chris Pratt, let's
It's
go.
the man himself. We've
It's
got
a
Chris Pratt.
Mario.
You've been playing
It's a
Peter Quill
me.
Star-Lord.
A
I want to make
Mario.
sure I get it correct there. For almost a decade, what has this journey meant for you, being able
It's
to
a
bring
me,
him
I'm
to the
Pratt.
fans?
Man, it's truly been a dream come true just to see everyone here doing cosplays, looking so good.
You're thinking Tech is
we have
alive?
the best fans in the world.
Are you thinking
I've
Tech
just
is
been
alive? You
embraced
never know.
by,
So many people
so
think
many
Tech is
wonderful
alive.
folks, and have been able to
You
travel
never
the
know.
world and go to countries that I'd never even heard of before.
I think he is dead,
has
but
changed
we'll
my
just have
life
to
in
wait and
every
see.
single way imaginable, and I'm just so grateful, so blessed.
Absolutely. I mean, again, you've been playing this
Chris-
character for near a
Chris
decade
Pratt.
now, and I have to imagine there were some emotional
funny, bro.
moments in
Chris
this.
Pratt.
If there anything stands out, especially with letting these characters as we know them go.
Well, I think that what
Super
stands out to me
Mario
is
Brothers.
just the friendships that I've made behind the scenes while making these films. The films are so fantastic. That's truly the destination. We're going to watch the film tonight. You'll all see it's just magnificent what James Gunn has put together for everybody. But for me, the journey getting there, it's all about the relationships, the friendships I've built, the shared experiences, and the ups and downs together. It's just been what a ride.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to say to the Marvel fans as we send you on your way to go enjoy the night?
Oh, enjoy the movie. Go to the bathroom before so you don't have to get up and miss anything. Get some popcorn. We made this just for you.
Great?
You're
I
the
have
best
a great.
fans in the world. We love you so much.
I'm great with
We've
not having I never have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, well, please go mingle with the fans.
I'm very good at that. I never have to go. My sister, on the other hand, but she always has to go.
We're gonna keep the action on going on. Over to Josh and Tamara.
Oh my goodness,
that
so
stinks.
Cool
she missed out
because
she was sick during Shang-Chi. So the one scene, because I told her this movie is fantastic, make sure you go to the bathroom so you don't miss anything. She misses the cool scene with Michelle Yeoh.
That's unheard of.
Airbending, she misses all that. The first time she saw it, I was like, wow, you missed the best part.
Ever built. New way of phrasing things.
You're kidding me.
On a Marvel,
so, yeah,
on a Marvel Studios film.
Always make sure to tell her, make sure you go to the bathroom.
Which I cannot wait to see.
Super Wise, you said there's a fantastic article from the Hollywood Reporter revealing Gunn's history with the Guardians.
Building that entire scale of that cockpit. It's insane.
For the role, and he started
for the spaceship, actually all of the
the
rooms were
scene,
interconnected,
and Gunn
which let them shoot in different ways, and let them do camera moves that they have never been able to do before, would not be able to do otherwise.
The last city was 40,000 square feet of space that they filmed on. 40,000 square feet. I can't even fathom that tomorrow.
Maybe that's what they were talking about on the shirt that Star-Lord wears. It'd be cool if it was a Mario shirt. That'd be funny.
But it's entirely
somehow made its way
to
to
space.
space.
Conclusion
to
this story of these particular Guardians.
Well,
and now let's go see what's happening at the very top of our carpet as we continue to tell the story of this premiere tonight.
I mean, we
go to the bathroom
Luis Despacito,
right
the
before
executive producer of this film, and also so many Marvel films we have seen.
Every single one. You know, you're no stranger to these carpets.
Hey, it's Bob Iger.
And let's talk about the Guardians. I can't imagine when you first had pitched.
It's nice to see Bob Iger back.
Did you have any idea that they would be this worldwide, galaxy-wide phenomenon that they have become?
Noel, you said
Absolutely
I want
not.
Fantastic
when you start thinking
casting.
about the Guardians,
we're
you have
definitely
a talking
gonna get
tree
it. I bet you
that only says I am Groot,
and
then a raccoon. So how is this going to be successful?
Patience, young Padawan. We will get it eventually.
They're a misfit group of people that come together. They're a great family, like all families.
I think July at San Diego
at the end they defend each other.
Will be
well, like we said, you've been an
Antonio
executive
Banderas
producer for all
already
the MCU
in
films
talks
thus far,
for
but
Galactus.
especially the
I
three
don't know how I feel about
Guardians
that,
of the Galaxy
but
films. I mean, what's it like?
He
to
is
see
great,
the end of this
Antonio
era?
Banderas. I love him as Zorro.
Zorro
is probably my favorite project he's ever done.
This specific team,
and I feel like he's definitely got it. I feel like he definitely
this movie
can do
is
it.
so heartfelt and so much fun at the same time that I'm absolutely. This is the best.
Oh,
3. Wow. And I know you don't say that lightly.
Hey.
I know.
Set it up.
Yeah. Well, we're also introducing some new characters. So what was it like to bring in the High Evolutionary and Adam Warlock
he said
onto
this
the
is
team?
the best.
Oh, they're bad. Where are they?
Okay.
We talked to them and they were like, "You better be ready." Oh, no, I don't want to. They're really good. The High Evolutionary is a great villain, and Adam Warlock.
I just love how happy he is to be there too.
Well,
it's
listen,
great.
we're surrounded
Antonio's
by
got
cosplayers who can defend
rough
you if they come after
voice.
you for their
I'm
statements.
definitely
You'll be
open
safe,
to
I'm
it.
sure.
Exactly. Like I said, I think he's
you,
going to do
Luis.
it great. I think
Thank you
he's doing
so
a good
much.
job.
Enjoy the night. All right, we are going to keep the action on going on. Justin's got something good for us. Let's go over to Justin.
Indeed, my friends. I don't have to tell you this. The Guardians of the Galaxy have been delighting fans of Marvel Comics for decades now. Their adventures are a key pillar
make sure
of the
to like
Marvel
the stream.
Cosmic Universe,
make sure you like
featured
the
in
stream.
such massive events
It helps
like
out the channel
Annihilation,
tremendously.
War of Kings, the Thanos Imperative,
High
and
the
more.
Hero.
And I think that the best way to access stories featuring your favorite Guardians and so many more
really?
is by
You
using
think
Marvel
so?
Unlimited,
Star-Lord?
which is your source
I
for more than
mainly think Rocket
30,000 Marvel comics.
and Drax.
And
Those are my two.
We got a QR
that
code.
I'm
You know
confident
it. To celebrate
in.
the Guardians' return to the
I feel
big
like even,
screen,
I
Marvel
feel like
Unlimited
even, like,
is
Drax
unlocking an
more than
exclusive
Rocket
offer for
because we know
fans
Batista
tuning
wants
in
to,
to
like,
tonight's
be done with
carpet.
this role.
New members can use
But
the code
they're really
BALL3
pushing
when
Rocket,
signing
and
up
I'm
for a
thinking he's
monthly
dying.
membership
They're
to
really
get
pushing it
1
in the
year for just $5 a month.
promotional,
Again,
like,
that
TV
is
spots
code
and-
BALL3
and even the
to save
promotional
50%
posters
on a new
and the
monthly
trailers,
membership.
I feel
so
like,
scan
I
that
don't know,
QR
I'm a
code
little
on your
worried.
screen and make sure you visit.
And mind you, this
and
is
so
his
check this
story
out, my
in
friends.
this movie. This is
For
his
the longtime
conclusion.
Guardians fans, you know that 2008's Guardians of the Galaxy series by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning helped usher in the modern version of the team that fans have been enjoying in Marvel Comics ever since. This groundbreaking series has now been remastered as an Infinity comic available exclusively on Marvel Unlimited. So you can easily access by scanning that QR code that was on the screen. And this new format allows readers to get some experience with this story in an all-new mobile-first design. So don't miss reading Guardians of the Galaxy. Somebody's got to do it. Infinity comic number 1 through 24.
I do love how they rep the
available now
comics.
exclusively
I really do love that,
on the Marvel
without
Unlimited
comics,
app.
man, we would not be here.
All of that being
at all.
said, there's
So
even
I
more
do love how they
excitement.
rep
You're
the
going to want to
comics.
see
That's
this
what's up.
one. Let's head back to stage 1.
All right, we're
I have
going
a
to keep
drawer
this action
full of
going on.
comic
We've got
books. I have
the
a
man
drawer
himself,
full.
the head of Marvel, knows all the secrets.
And it's
We've
so
got
great.
Kevin
I have a
Feige
comic book
here,
shop right up
and now
right
we're
up
gonna
the
get
street
on
from
into
my
it.
house. It's great.
Kevin,
It's
what
in
has it
walking
been like to
distance.
be able to see the
I
Guardians
think,
be so
obviously,
embraced?
I
What does
think
it mean
it's
for you to get to
Rocket
see this
because
ragtag group of
of
heroes
his story
embraced by the
arc
world?
in
What did Louis
first two
Esposito
movies
say? I don't want to
and
repeat.
Endgame.
I
I
don't want to
agree.
repeat
Kevin
anything Louis
Feige.
said.
It's Kevin Feige, guys.
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. You've said, you know, we've got these
We want
amazing
Phase 5,
reviews
Phase 6,
already, and
Phase
amazing
7
quotes
MCU
talking about
with
a
San
brilliant
Diego
finale
this
to
year.
a brilliant
Best
trilogy.
believe I'm
and
covering
I
San Diego
love that.
Comic-Con this
And
year like I did last year.
It's still sinking into me
Best
that this
believe
is the
it.
completion
It's happening.
of a trilogy. I still remember those early days with the whole cast and with James and our whole team going,
Kevin
"Oh,
always
we're
has
gonna
the
see
sick
this
hats.
crazy space movie that we want to make."
Like, he needs to be
And
my
now
hookup
here we are
for
at
the
this
Marvel
epic
hats.
finale. It just,
I mean,
it's incredible.
if you need a
I mean,
hookup
like
for
we
Marvel
said,
hats,
we got a
Kevin is
talking
your
tree.
dude.
We've
He's
got a
always got
raccoon. Who would have
the
expected
latest
it?
hat.
Kevin,
Always.
you are such a diehard fan
As he should,
yourself.
because he
That's why
runs
you're
Marvel
involved with
Studios,
this.
as he
I mean,
should.
what do you really hope fans take away from this film?
You know, the Guardians has always been about the characters. It's, I mean, all of Marvel has, but in particular these characters, which, as you point out, are so unlikely. and in the first two movies, you were crying over all the characters in Groot, and in this movie, crying for all of them, and really learning about
every
Rocket.
time.
And that's one of the things
It's
James has said from the
100%,
beginning.
bro.
I think
100%.
He decided
He's got
to
the
do
latest,
this franchise
freshest hats
because he realized
of
how
every
he
single
could
MCU project.
give empathy to this.
What do I gotta do
little
to have him be my
raccoon,
hookup? Like, what do I gotta do?
Who insists he's not a raccoon.
I the hero
I
verse.
actually feel inappropriate ever calling him a raccoon.
Waiting
It feels like
for
an
Black
offensive thing.
Panther 3.
No, we are now further into Phase 5. Can you maybe
same.
tease to us a little
I
bit
can't
about
wait.
how this
I can't wait.
connects
Black
to
Panther 3 is
the
gonna be
larger
fire.
multiverse saga?
Well, listen, all the fans
need
know
them
that
Blade
everything,
and
like the
Fantastic
comics,
Four
connects in
hats.
certain
Oh,
ways,
bro.
but very much, and James was always
100%,
very
100%.
direct in saying this is about these characters.
It would be
it's not
sick
about
if, like,
the bigger world
on the
building, although
Fantastic Four
everything
hat
is a
has
piece of the
all
puzzle.
of them on there,
but
like
this
their
is really
shadows,
about
and it has their
seeing
powers.
what becomes of this
That'd be
particular
really
family.
sick. That'd be a really
Yeah,
sick
well,
hat.
now we are seeing the
And it
epic
has the
conclusion to
4
this
on
family,
the
but
back
we're
of the
also
hat.
getting some
That'd
new
be fire.
characters. I mean, why was it so important to bring in characters like Adam Warlock, the High Evolutionary?
I mean, High Evolutionary was on
no,
James's
we need
list
Blade
for a while,
for real,
and Adam
and
Warlock
the Thunderbolts
has been there.
Or
since.
Blade,
I mean,
Fantastic
I don't remember
Four,
now.
and the Thunderbolts.
Frankly,
I
he may
agree.
have been an original draft of 1. He was certainly part of the discussion, a big part of the discussion on 2, and then we seeded him a little
I'm
bit.
really
in 2,
excited for
and
Thunderbolts
finally
now.
introducing
Really
him in
excited.
this movie, and that really, I'm
If the
excited
rumors
for
are
fans
true,
to see it.
pumped.
But like
What?
Mantis in Volume 2, and seeing
What's
how
up?
she's grown to now, we are meeting Adam Warlock in this movie.
I'll
I'm
get it
excited
when I'm done,
for people to
okay?
see
You can
what
help
Will has
me.
done with this, and excited
When
to
I'm
see
done
where it
with
can
my
go.
live stream, you can help
well,
me.
I mean, the actors are such big fans. We're all big fans. We also have our fans
Okay.
live. If there's any last word you want to give to them before we
Thank
head
you.
out.
I can't wait for you to see this
Hell
movie.
yeah,
Thank you so
that
much.
would make a
thank
great
you,
shirt
Kevin.
Kevin,
too.
for making our
I'd
nerd
buy
dreams
the
come
hell
true
out of that.
and taking
I
us on
would
all
too.
these adventures all these years.
I would too.
We're going to go on over. The action continues
Hi, the
on over
Heroverse.
with Josh
I'm
and Tamara.
thinking you should call Feige. Oh, I might have to.
Becky, who plays
I might have to track down the number.
Last time we saw her, she was none too
Although
pleased with the
you
Guardians.
said,
How's that going?
could Thor have a
incredibly
cameo in the beginning
troublesome to me,
because of
so
Thor: Love and Thunder? I don't think so
I have
because
some beef.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, no.
Is it?
Well, Aisha
that
has such a
happens
presence
in the Latin
on camera,
before
not
this
only in the
movie
stature, but in
is
the
Guardians
voice.
of the
How did you find
Galaxy, the Christmas
It
special.
comes
So
alarmingly
I don't think so.
naturally
I think
to
we'll
me.
have a mention mentioned
But it's
before,
also
but I don't
the,
think
you
we'll
know,
see
it's the
him.
thing that I love about making these movies.
Supervisor
It's like,
said
it's
Blade
this
shooting
incredible
in
world
July.
that you step
Let's
into.
go.
And as soon as
Cannot
I was
wait.
in that costume
Need
and
that
I had that
movie.
skin and I was on that set, I sort of
Can't
knew I
wait.
had to fill
It'll be
it.
fire.
So it just came.
I wanted to ask you more about that, actually. When we talked on the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 carpet, you talked a little bit about the process of getting into the dress. Is that the same? Has the costume changed at all?
The costume has changed. It's not the dress anymore. The dress
No,
used to
yes,
take
Blade shooting this
about
July. It's gonna
4
be
people
fire.
to
Expect
move. We used to sort of
also,
wrap me
like,
up
set
like a little
photos when we
taco
get
and
them.
then
I'm
we
gonna post them
wore.
up on the
So we
community
don't do that.
up on my YouTube,
Actually,
up
she's
on
a
my
little bit more
Instagram, up on my
movable.
what is it?
Yeah.
Well, you got to work with Will Poulter, who plays Adam Warlock.
And,
what was that
Twitter,
like on set?
Twitter too.
I adore him.
Be prepared. Definitely follow me on my socials if you guys haven't done so already.
I don't think I've ever laughed so much on a set in my whole life. He's very, very, very funny. He's right. And he's going to get a big head. But no, but I just adored him. And it was so funny because we are dressed in these like very, very tight costumes. So laughing is sort of like, it's extremely, you know, and I was kind of bent over and I was snapping things and things were popping because I was, just laughing a lot.
Well, since he was new to the Guardian set, was there a way that you brought him into the world and kind of schooled him in how to be a sovereign and how to take on Thor?
No, because part of his character's journey is that he has to learn as he goes along. So, and to be honest, by the time I came on set, he'd been there for a little while, so I had to do the catching up. Yeah.
Amazing, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. Congratulations tonight. We can't wait to see the film. Tamara James, how you doing over there?
Well, thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. I mean, just the action just keeps on going. It's been so amazing to get to talk to, just the cast and the crew. And one thing that's really been resonating is just like the family connection and feel and the love. Love has been the theme of the night.
It's been incredible.
And we kind of got to everybody.
Speaking of love, we
need Secret Wars. I
Peter
agree.
Quill
I
and
can't
Gamora
wait.
are
Secret
gonna
Wars
be
is going to be well earned. I'm excited. There's so many fun projects beforehand,
we are getting this time
and I think it's going to be an awesome build-up.
Yes, and Peter Quill even said way back in the beginning that we're kind of like the Sam and Diane, the will they or won't they, and every time it looked like they would, and now they won't, and so it'll be my fingers are crossed. Who doesn't like a good ending to a beautiful love story?
I mean, we really all want that unspoken thing, but we know that we have the cast and creative team talking a little bit more about this film and this one last ride.
When I first came on to play Peter Quill, the Guardians of the Galaxy were like, this ragtag squad of nobodies.
Show. It should be good. I'm excited.
I turned in my first draft of the screenplay, and I was really afraid, but I felt good about it.
People didn't understand why we were doing that space movie with a tree and a raccoon.
I think the Guardians are so imperfect. Their pasts are not squeaky clean.
This found family, putting trauma behind them to become their best selves. There's something really special about
story,
that.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
I looked around the other day and was just like, this casting is so right. Like, how did they do that? How did they find us all?
For each and every one of us to live within the Marvel universe, it's been very, very special. Everybody always comes to work with the same level of excitement since day one. We are very much committed to James' vision. He's a great captain. He really believes in this story.
Welcome to Guardians of the Galaxy!
We have so much fun because there is so much comedy in it and so much emotion.
Being on set with everyone, knowing
Drax
that
was,
there's a finality
that
to
scene's
the
killing
whole
me. It kills me in
experience
the
really
trailer.
made me very emotional.
Oh,
I mean, we're a family.
Right, it's
They're all
definitely
people that I want
going
to keep in my
down
life.
as
To be
one of
part
the
something
best
that's just so
comic
universally
book
beloved.
movie trilogies.
It's
I
special.
agree.
It's hard to even
I
put into
agree.
words. It's been a blast. Are you ready?
It's crazy to see where this movie started and where it's ending. Crazy to think. No last ride. I kind of want to cry now. It's sad, bro. I'm kind of like, that kind of got me, man. Shit.
To see Chris Pratt tearing
That's
up
actually,
like that, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
know
ready
you
to
said,
let them
do
know yet.
Avengers,
it really is going to be this
Kang
emotional
Dynasty,
roller coaster, and it's something that
full
James
cast,
Gunn
Tom
and the
Holland,
production team has been talking about, the ability to see
Catherine
transition
Newton,
between
Haley
all
Steinfeld,
these different
Jeremy Renner,
tonal shifts, and for this ride, for these characters that we've loved for well
I don't
over
know,
a decade,
Santa
like I'm
versus Saint
beyond
Pat,
excited
Stain,
to go on this
Matt.
ride.
Oh, Tatiana
with this team
Maslany,
one last
Brie
time.
Larson.
There is always such a great balance of heart and humor, and again,
And also the action
And Charlie
sequences
Cox.
as well,
Yeah,
the
bro.
fight choreography. I mean,
You
we
know for a
always get
fact.
it. Karen Gillan is such a fierce
Kang Dynasty is
dynamo
gonna
when
be
it comes to
stacked.
action.
That's all I'm gonna
also,
say.
Zoe Saldana, who plays Gamora,
there
who
might
is
be
the
more.
fiercest
Expect
woman
more
in the
names
galaxy.
than what you just
so you
with
know
the-
she just
what you
always
just
brings
named.
it.
There's
And
gonna be
somebody
more
else
names
who
than
also
that.
brings it.
We
it's
thought
our friends Josh and
Infinity
Tamara
War
over
and
at the other end of
Endgame
the
are big?
carpet.
Nah.
Ray and James,
This
thank you so
cast
much.
is
We have
gonna be
Sagar
out-
Sheikh from Marvel
It's gonna be
Studios,
crazy.
Miss
It's gonna be
Marvel.
crazy.
What is it like to be here at the carpet tonight?
Hi,
Speaking
guys.
of Miss Marvel.
This is cool, Usually we do it outside. I think this is the first time I've come to an indoor premiere.
Not too bad, huh?
And it's nice. I like it.
Right, we've got, climate protection. It's been raining so much here in Los Angeles, and
That's
it's
indoors?
live. You never know who you're going to see. What is your favorite thing about coming? Is there someone you're looking forward to seeing tonight?
I mean, everybody. I'm really looking forward to watching the movie. It's so cool to walk inside and
man, it
just
is
see,
rocking
Chris
the
Pratt.
mustache.
Like, how insane
He
is
saw
that?
Top
What
Gun.
is happening to
That-
my
that's
life
why
right
that
now?
mustache is
It's
there. He
really
saw Top
cool.
Gun.
Yeah, I'm here for
Dripped
it.
out.
What resonates with you in a Guardians film?
Just like how insanely wild it is, and like you just don't know what you're gonna expect. The comedy, the
Otto, do you think Guardians will
Drax,
be in the
Groot?
next Avengers movie?
Wait, I want to hear you talk
I
more
think some
about
will.
Drax, because he's
I
one of my
guarantee it.
favorites. I
I
seriously
can't
think he's maybe
imagine
the
they're
most
gonna do
literal being in the
Kang
galaxy.
Dynasty Secret
Yeah,
Wars
'cause you
with
know,
no
like,
Guardians member.
when
We're
you
gonna
watch
have
him wrestle,
some
his,
old
like,
Guardians
characters,
still being
I mean,
a part of the
that's,
team.
like,
I don't
a
think
different
everybody's gonna die. I
person,
don't
right?
think everybody's
And
gonna
you don't
leave.
see
I think
him
there will be
as
some
someone
existing
who
members
would
going
be
with the
into
new
doing
Guardians
comedy,
team.
and then
I
you
think
watch
some
him in a
people will
movie
move
like
on, and I
Guardians of
think
the
some
Galaxy.
people
You're
will
just
die.
like, dude, you can
But
do
this
it
is
all,
not the
man.
end, and I
You're
do
so
think we'll see
funny,
them in Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars.
it's like I don't even know if you're trying to be funny, but you're doing an amazing job at it, and yeah, big fan.
Well, there's a Drax somewhere here on the premiere. They're standing completely still, but we just don't know where they are. They're invisible.
Yeah. He's perfected it.
Have we seen Batista
He's
yet?
got it down. Yeah.
If you were to go throughout the galaxy with one Guardian, who would you choose?
Waiting for the Marvels? Yeah, I'm pretty
mean,
excited for the Marvels.
Either
I gotta admit, I'm pretty excited for it. It should be a fun time.
or that's a tough one because like Gamora, because like she's Gamora.
Yeah, Zoe's great.
Enough said. I think that's all we need to say, right? Well, thank you so much for stopping and talking to the fans and having a great time with us tonight. Enjoy the movie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, Ray and James, how you doing all over there?
Wow, Josh and Tobias with those tough questions, because even I don't think I could answer that, because I'd want to bring them all, and I know I can't, but I would want to bring them all.
Speaking of who I would bring, though, it's probably Rocket.
Yes, yes.
And we've talked to so many people tonight, James, Chris, Bradley, all talking about how important Rocket is to this. And he's had such an evolution since the first film, James.
Right, it really has. I mean, he's just gotten such an evolution. You know, when we first meet him, Rocket's just this bounty hunter working with Groot, trying to collect that coin. But then he really starts to bond with the rest of the Guardians team.
Bro,
and they really
I don't know if
become a
anybody
family
played the
as it
Guardians
goes on.
game,
And, you know, it's
but
in
that's
Marvel Studios
highly
Guardians of the Galaxy
slept
Volume
on,
2,
that game.
That Yondu has
That
this
game
moment where
was
he calls
great.
him out and
It was
he
a
says,
great
you know
game.
what?
That
You're just
soundtrack,
like me.
too.
You,
That
when
Star
people get too
Wars
close,
soundtrack.
you push them away. And it was like,
Bro.
dang, even I felt
If
that.
you
I felt
guys
like I was
have
getting some
not
therapy in a moment.
You know, I
Played
think
that
Justin
game.
is actually
Go out and
looking
go get
at
that
Rocket's
game.
costume
Go
as
get
we
it. It's a
speak.
fun time.
Incredible. Justin, you got to show us. I need to see it.
Miss Marvel
it's
meets
amazing.
Guardians.
Like to be
funny.
this close,
Yeah,
I feel
that
like
would
I'm
be
having a
funny if
collector
Miss
moment
Marvel
here.
met the Guardians.
That's bad. But look at
Especially if
this.
she met
You know,
Rocket. She
one to
would
one
try
scale.
to
This is
pet
the actual
Rocket,
costume. Look at
and
the
she
ornate
probably would
design.
say,
Look at
"Is
the
that a
stitch work
Build-A-Bear?"
on this thing.
And that'd be
Let's start
funny.
up at the top. You know, that collar perfectly stitched up there, form-fitting. Who wouldn't love to wear that? I just think that is such a cool
Yo, Troy, you
and
said gas.
tight look. And then you have the beautiful emblem there in the center. I love the way that the lines and kind of the embellishments on this are cruising down there, and it gives it this sort of like future retro vibe that I'm totally digging. And of course,
Avengers, the Kang
Rocket
Dynasty
is certainly known to be a little bit
gonna
scrappy.
blow my
So you can
mind
see some
with the
wear
full
and tear
cast,
on that
Jonathan
belt there.
Majors, Tom
And
Holland,
I just got to say
Mackie,
that
Paul
you know
Rudd,
the people who are putting these
Evangeline
ideas
Lilly,
together, I
Florence
mean,
Pugh,
they just
Jeremy
do such
Renner,
a
Haley Steinfeld,
masterful
and
job of
Catherine
this. And then you
Honestly,
know,
I
next
hope
door over
everything
here,
goes
certainly
well with
larger
the
in
whole
stature,
Jonathan Majors
but
thing.
not
I'm
in my
hoping
excitement or enthusiasm because I love them
we get
both.
our
You've got
answers
Star-Lord himself,
come May 8th,
and so
because that's
Star-Lord
when
a similar sort of
his
costume,
court
but you
date
see
is,
he has a little
and
bit
I'm just
more
hoping we get
going
the
on with
answers
the
finally
shoulders and
of,
on the arms there.
is it true
I
or
think
is it
that's
not
probably
true?
to denote Peter Quill
I'm just,
and
I want to
his
get it
stature,
resolved.
right, as
I really
leader
do.
of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
If they have to
And then
recast,
lastly,
I don't think
look at the way the blasters just
it will be the end of the
unite
world.
with this costume.
But I
There's
just
so
hope that
much enthusiasm
these rumor,
and
what's
kind of
been
authority,
happening
which is
isn't
kind of
true.
weird
I really hope it isn't.
for Peter Quill, but maybe that's a
So we'll
sign
just have
of
to
what's
wait
to
and see.
come. Speaking of what's to come, what is to come from stage one?
I mean,
still
we
have to
have
see
so many
Batista.
recreations of these costumes with our fans, our cosplayers here. Let's get a little quiet, guys. I want to hear how excited you are. they are surrounded by these costumes and these sets, and like I said, they did an incredible job at
thing
bringing
gonna
these
end at,
characters
like,
to
10:30?
life on their own.
I mean,
almost
it
feel
did
like I'm on
kinda
the
start
set of
at,
the movie
like-
right
I
now.
really do. I feel like
Was it
I'm
like
on their headquarters nowhere because we're surrounded by so many of the
15?
characters that we see, in it. We're seeing all these cosplayers who are, just replicating what we see in the actual film there. And, we're talking over about Rocket. We were talking about Rocket earlier, and just that evolution of Rocket, who they love, is just such a fan favorite and just the heart and soul of this film. And, when we were talking about earlier, when you get to Marvel Studios Avengers Endgame, that you see how much his family meant to him, because that's what's driving him to get them back. He's talking to Thor, and he's like, I just want my family back, and that is what he's trying to do.
It was so emotional to see how heartfelt he got when Thanos did the snap, and he was holding Groot. I'm going to cry already now. I can't talk about it.
But they came back.
Exactly.
I'm
Him and Nebula were able to join up with the Avengers
all that, like I said,
and
until
bring
we
the
get the
entire
answers
team back,
come
and that's how
which
you
is
know
my birthday.
it really
So fingers
is family
crossed
film. Look at that
that
Rocket
this shit's
cosplayer
not
we
true.
see right there.
And we can just get resolved.
Give
And
a
we
shimmy
can
for
keep going.
Rocket over
Fingers
there.
crossed.
And we're really excited for in this film. We're going to get to see, like they were
we
saying,
can
more of the
get
backstory
the
of
answers that
Rocket.
we want,
We're going to
that
get to
all
see
of us
where
fans
Rocket
want.
came from.
Maybe, like,
But
we can get these
everyone who
answers.
has a history, it might come back to haunt them, and that might be the thing for Rocket as well. So we're going to find out what's going to happen.
It's going to hurt to watch his origin story because it's a little traumatic, but baby Rocket, I cannot wait to see.
I saw it in the trailer. It was so cute.
Josh, Tamara, there's so much about this movie to share. What have y'all got happening over there?
Ray, James, I want to talk a little bit about the music, because music is so iconic in the Guardians film. Hooked on a Feeling, right?
Right, absolutely. From the very beginning, music has not only brought a lot of delight to us in trailers, but also really been part of the narrative of how these movies get told.
Can I join the chat? Yeah, Troy, if you want to join the chat,
what do you remember most about Guardians films?
I have to
They'll
get
connect it to a song that they heard. The soundtrack I listen to while I'm cleaning my apartment, while I'm walking my dog. It's so good and iconic.
When it first dropped, same, bro. I was so
the heart. You feel
like, this can't be true. I was just so
I just want to know if I put on the soundtrack, will you come over and
believe
clean
it.
my apartment?
Thought it was a troll going to be very interesting to see how this all ends up. I agree, bro. It's definitely going to be
because
interesting.
these films have such beautiful scores, and I feel like they really help to punctuate some of those emotional moments. I think about the moment in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie where Groot comes and embraces everybody, and we get the lights and the score swells, and it just... it still moves me thinking about it.
Ronan the Accuser was defeated via dance battle, so music is in their veins. John Murphy, who's the composer of this film, he's going to bring such a beautiful composition to this film, which I can't wait. He also worked on the holiday special, so we know how epic it's going to be.
That's right, and in the holiday special, too, we get a little bit of original music, which is super fun, and by the Nowhere Men, which is our fake band, which is actually a real band, the Old 97s, which apparently is one of James Gunn's favorites, so that's super fun to see.
Did you know Kevin Bacon could totally sing?
Yes, he actually has been. He's part of the Bacon Brothers. He and his brother have had a band for a long time, so it's super fun to see that all happen together.
I love it, and this goes to show in Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, we also kicked it up a notch. In the beginning, Groot had to play that music, Baby Groot, in the beginning while they were facing off against a giant alien.
And I actually love the recurring joke that, like, Groot dances and Drax never sees it. Like, he goes, he freezes. He goes, he freezes. But it just goes to show you how music isn't just there as an add-on, but it's actually something that's buried deep into the narrative of these films and really helps to tell the story.
And Peter now has upgraded to a Zune. I cannot wait for that, because I had one as a kid. How y'all doing, Ray and James, over there?
Really just watching and loving the dance moves that are happening over there. Y'all are having too much fun tomorrow, Josh, with the dances. We gotta have a dance battle of our own over here. But, it's been really just amazing just to watch, this era that we're talking about of our Guardians team. It's really, ending as we know it, for this team.
Yeah, again, it is the last big ride, and we know there are so many behind-the-scenes looks that all the fans want to see, and I'm excited that we do have another look for you, hosted by Chris Pratt, having us going out with a bang. Take a look now.
It's been a minute since I've been on Discord, bro. I have no clue how to do it.
Chris Pratt here. They've given me a camera.
I'm gonna head out to bed.
Rules, all of which
great stream as always, brother. Have a good night. Yeah, you too, Superwise.
Guardians family for Volume
Definitely.
3.
I hope you enjoy tomorrow when you go to the movies.
We're genuine fans, so there's something really sweet about geeking out on set.
I want I went phase 5.
The Guardians is about humor,
6,
it's about
7,
action, it's
Daredevil,
about
Born Again,
cosmic
Thunderbolts,
adventures.
Blade, Fantastic Four, Avengers, Kang Dynasty, Armor Wars, Young Avengers, Moon Knight, Season 2, Ghost Rider, and maybe X-Men. Insane, bro.
But it's really about this found family.
Don't forget where we came from.
This is a Rocket origin story.
I've not been on. Sorry about that. I did not mean to mute that at all.
We are learning more and more.
Let's see something to remember us by.
It's so beautiful.
Everything is in the detail.
It's imagination, music, beautiful imagery. It's really a fantastic story from the brain of a mad genius, James Gunn.
Everything that drives it is that emotional center of all of these characters who are all outsiders.
We have been running our whole lives.
Pete, I'm done running.
I love everybody. And I'm so proud of what we've accomplished.
I want you all to know that I'm grateful to fight beside
I'm
my
gonna have
friends.
to turn you up.
It's another rock opera. It's really fantastic, and it wraps it up in a way that really only James could.
You have to turn
Are you ready
for one last ride?
We'll all fly away together.
A little bit. Still a little low.
And beautiful
Can you hear me? Here, let me turn this.
Thank God I don't operate the camera for this movie, because if I did, it would look terrible.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you a little bit better.
Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better
The
now.
heart and the passion that is behind the scenes of making this, this film. We're really seeing the family all come together.
Good turn down here. All right, what's up, bro?
What's up, dude?
Guys,
Yo.
Troy's in the building. TP Media.
Yo. Hold up.
We're going to keep the action going on over there on the other side of the carpet.
Damn, this is still going. I have no clue when this is supposed to end.
Hey, y'all, we got Linda Cardellini, who plays Lila. Now, Marvel fans know you as Laura
Hey!
Barton, and now you're playing Lila. Tell us a little bit about Lila.
I'm so excited. I mean, I get to be in the Avengers, and then I get to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy. What could be better than that?
Not too bad.
I play Lila, the otter. So I play not a
Yo.
action person. I play an animated character. So I think I could do both.
I definitely think you can do both. And actually, I'd love to know a little bit more about what it's
Yo,
like
Troy.
being voice directed by James Gunn.
Oh, it's great.
Troy, can you hear
I've
me?
known James forever, and I love him so much, and so it was
Hello?
really fun to get a chance
Troy?
to work together again. And it was on set. We were
Troy?
wearing
Yeah.
caps
Okay, just making sure you hear me.
and working together.
You hear
with
me?
Michaela
Yeah, I can hear you
and
now.
Austin. I mean, it was
But
just-
dude,
and Sean,
they
it was just
have
so much fun, and we really
Clint's
got to do
wife
some great
playing
acting, which then gets
Lila, the
translated,
otter, in Guardians of the
translated
Galaxy
into- or some
3.
great scenes anyway.
Who?
and gets
Clint's
translated
wife,
into these
Clint
characters.
Barton.
It's really
I don't know
to see what
the
that's gonna
actress's
turn out to
actual
be
name.
like.
They just had it up.
Alma.
but-
Who do you
Velma.
resonate with most, rather than bringing like Laura Barton to life? Now a
What'd you
voice
say?
character like Lila.
Velma?
Yes.
Boy, you just kind of tried to do the same thing, and
She's
and
playing
the
Lila,
rest
the
of it's out of
otter.
your control. So yeah.
I do think it's really fun that there's
What's
now
up?
been this clip released
Can you
online
hear me?
where we
No
see
problem?
you
Yeah, I can hear you a
and
little
Rocket
better.
talking about how you got
All
your
right.
names. Did it resonate with you when you found out your name was Lila, but one of Laura Barton's kids is Lila?
Oh, my daughter's name's Lila too. Yeah, my daughter's name is Lila
That's
Rose.
great.
So yes, yeah. Yep, there's a lot of Lilas
Hey,
out there, but it's a
don't be
great name.
weird,
So.
Cat. Don't be weird.
I love that. I
you
love
are
that. Now, we
crying,
also
you
got
kid.
more stuff coming up to you. How you doing, Ray and James?
Listen, it makes sense that she voiced Lila because she is just as adorable.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
she's
again,
great.
it's
That
the
is
family
great.
of Marvel,
Like,
right?
great,
Like, she
you
is
know,
back in
casting
a
for
whole new role,
Lila.
in a whole new world, and again, helping us to understand more about who Rocket is and where Rocket is coming from.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know we've gotten a peek at it, but there are just so many new characters being introduced to us, and I cannot wait to see who else was a part of Rocket's origins and evolution.
Yeah, and I'm also very interested too. We've seen so many new characters are coming to the scene. I'm so curious to see.
She was in Scooby-Doo, exactly. Yeah, she's in Scooby-Doo. She plays
about
Velma.
to see the new dynamic and energy that Cosmo brings in, because the team itself is just a cast of characters, right? There's so many different personalities, but I feel like Cosmo's going to add in a whole new dynamic and energy to the mix.
I mean, in the holiday special, we did get a little tease of her working with her kinetic skills over there. So
8 likes in the stream. I appreciate everybody that liked in the stream.
I'm so cool. W's in chat. Put W's
I always like to see.
Yes,
like
W's in the
film
chat
getting a new
for everybody that like the stream.
through.
If you haven't done so,
And
definitely
they're
do
all
so.
wonderful in their own
It helps
way.
out the channel
I
tremendously. And don't forget to
love
again
Baby
like and
Groot, Team
subscribe
MC Groot,
and put
who
those
knows what we're gonna see
notifications
with
on
this
for any
version of
future
Groot.
videos
Well,
and
tell us
streams.
who your favorite Groot is with our social channels. You can always go to @Marvel to find
Also,
us.
guys,
Also,
check
follow
out the
along
merch
with
shop.
our hashtag. Like I said, let us know your
Etsy.com
favorite
at the
iteration of Groot. Let
Heroverse.
us know all of your
Shirts
thoughts
and hoodies
wants
are
for
up.
this film.
They've been up
It is
for a
so
while
lovely to
now.
always
Definitely
have
go
you
check them
guys a
out.
part of this
And I have
great
shoes too.
Yeah, and you know something
just
else that I'm really
fire,
looking
dude.
forward to is the music. We were talking earlier, Josh and Tamara were talking about the music earlier, and it really is like the other Guardian, you know?
It's the whole character.
And it really
I don't know
goes
how
back
the
to that
hell-
first moment in Marvel Studios
'Cause
Guardians
I
of the
had
Galaxy
you up
Volume
all the
1 when
way,
Peter
but
Quill
I would like
was
you
about
to
to go
be a
get the
little
Power
louder.
Stone, and he presses play on his
on.
Walkman, and you're
Hold
like,
on.
oh, we're going on it. And he dances to go get it. We're like, we're in a different adventure here. This is going to be epic.
Look at the baby Groot right now.
Speaking
Honestly,
into existence.
I love
my
doing these
favorite.
these
No, but it's
red
true.
carpet
even
streams.
we
It's
were
great.
walking
I
out
love it.
Earlier to the music. We got to
It gets
hear
me
it a little
hyped.
bit before this carpet started.
And no one else is
One
doing
thing that I
it
would
like
really
us.
love is to find
We
James
doing
on
this.
the Spotify playlist.
We on this.
We
We
would
on
love
this.
to.
We
yeah.
on
And, you know,
this red
speaking of something
carpet
else, we
live
went over to
watch
our
parties.
friend Justin,
Yeah, I hear
who
you a
know
little
has
bit.
got some great action going on at his end of the carpet.
Guys, it's really true. I
okay.
can't believe I'm standing here. I feel like I need a carpet sample
Okay.
because
You're good, you're
this
good.
is some hallowed ground
Oh.
right here.
Hello.
You know, in addition to
Hello
having
there.
all of the stars here, Jeffrey Wright is now taking photos of this incredible
Jeffrey Wright.
backdrop that you see behind me. And I got to
Who is
say,
that?
the scope
Jeffrey
and
Wright is the
scale
one
of
he
this
plays,
thing
the
just
Watcher.
feels so tremendous, and you can't help but smile
And what-
feel
and,
glee
What
and
If?
absolute pure
Wow.
excitement about what's to come. I mean, look at this. Everybody just wants to stand right here and get a picture with this incredible backdrop. Clearly, no expense was spared in
That's sick.
creating this thing. And I'm not going to upstage anybody else here. In general, my night has been chock full of enthusiasm and excitement, but also mostly getting out of the way of incredibly famous people. And I got to say, what a pleasure and an honor it has been to get out of everyone's way.
Yeah, we still gotta see
Speaking of getting
Batista.
out of the
Where
way,
would
I got to
Batista
do that
at?
right now. I'm going to head, send the
Yeah.
cameras back
What
up
are
to
you
the
doing,
front, and we'll
man?
check in with you guys.
Well, we know you're right behind us, Justin. I hope you enjoy the view. Look at you right over there, my friend.
You're never in the way. You're right where I mean, you're the guy
Hey.
getting all the scoops down there in the
Not
trenches
you.
and all the
Me.
action.
The man with the fans, as he calls himself.
That's who he is, absolutely. And you know, there's just so many exciting things that we're going to continue going on. with
No,
the
you said
action
sorry. I
here.
had one more
But, you know,
question.
what have
Of
been one
course,
your
dude.
favorites of the night so
Don't
far,
be
Ray?
sorry. I love the
Ooh,
questions.
I mean, it had to be
Sorry, I had one more question. One.
And as she said, Mantis loves
one-
you, and
your-
she seems to love Mantis so much. It's such a genuine character for her to play. What about
100%.
yourself?
What's
Well,
my
I
favorite
love doing
phase?
just, like, the
Or was it-
evolution
is that
of
what you're
Mantis
saying?
as well, you know, and something else that has surprised me is just like how tall everybody
Phase
is. I mean,
5,
James got so tall.
phase
you know,
6,
Will
phase
Fuller.
7,
But,
Captain,
you know, we're gonna keep
America
action
New World
moving
Order,
on.
Spider-Man
We've got
4,
Tamara
Armor
and Josh.
Wars,
What you got going on
X-Men.
over there?
Well, it's
Thanks
funny
and
hearing
bye.
you talk
Yeah,
about
of course,
how tall
yeah.
everybody is, because me and all of my
stop.
4'11 splendors standing next to Elizabeth Debicki, who is gorgeous and statuesque, was really fun.
Well, that's
Hey.
who Aisha needs to be, right?
Cat.
Someone who, when you see, you feel that presence, that regalness
There we
of,
go.
I don't want to steal batteries
I'm
from
excited
this
for
person.
all those.
And yet,
Spider-Man
Rocket
4,
did so anyway.
especially
No, I do
X-Men.
not want to go
I'm
off
in
the rock.
And
for
Captain America
this
New World
summer.
Order.
Commander. She's got such a great presence. But
It's gonna
the
be
presence here
fire.
tonight has really been incredible. Just being here as everybody reunites. You know, just a few minutes ago, we saw James
I know,
Gunn walking
right.
through with some of the cast.
Yeah, it's electric, it's intergalactic,
Guardians
it's
of
cosmic.
the Galaxy,
Everyone has dressed
Mr.
their best and they're
Zachariah.
feeling incredible. And every time we talk to someone, they are thanking everyone that worked on this film and all the fans around them. So they know that, like, we're so grateful
I
to be
gotta
here
mute.
because of everyone else
I gotta
around us.
mute.
That's right. It really does have a team spirit, both in front of and behind the camera. I mean, talking with Beth Mickle, I love that she was giving shout outs to so many people on her team, because this was a massive, massive set design. It was a massive production design. So many pieces went in, and so I'm so glad everybody's getting a chance to enjoy that tonight.
Yeah, and
You
also the
guys got
emotional
the ride.
impact that this film
What's
is
up?
going to have.
You
Everyone,
hear
when
me?
we're talking to them,
Yeah,
they
I can
know,
hear
they're
you a
like,
little bit,
Are you
yeah.
ready? Are you sure you're ready for
Okay.
this? I don't think you're ready for
I'm
this.
watching
And
you.
we're just
Same.
at the precipice
Yeah, you
of
also
this premiere.
you
I
can
know,
judge
the
by
look
the
on
way
Andrew
the
John's
stream
face when we were
sounds if
talking
it's
with her,
if
and,
you
like,
sound
she's
good
like,
or
oh
not.
my gosh, tissues, we all need anxious. What's gonna happen to Rocket? Like.
Yeah, and Xochitl Gomez too. She's like, wait a second. I had to
Yo,
bring
yo,
tissues. I didn't
yo,
bring them
what's
with
up,
me.
people?
I know.
What's up,
It's okay.
people?
I've got plenty of them to spare because I know that we're in for a ride. But I also can't wait for the humor too that it's interspersed with.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a roller coaster. That emotion, that humor, that heart, that love, that family bond.
Dude, yeah, where's Xochitl Gomez? She's always on the red carpets. I want to know what her outfit's.
So much more ahead. ahead of this night.
What her outfit looks like, because her outfits always look sick on the red carpet.
All right, thank you. And you can hear the fans are just so excited because there's still more stars coming on. And,
yeah, we still have to see
I got
Batista.
Eyes on him. It is Vin Diesel just walked
and
in.
Vin Diesel.
And that's why you're seeing and hearing the fans go so wild.
An incredible
He's right
tree
there.
bark suit.
Oh, man.
Oh,
and
my
wait till you
goodness.
see this suit. There he is. There's our guy. Welcome.
Vin Diesel.
Hi, Vin right here.
Diesel.
Vin Diesel. Right here. He's just showing some love to the fans. If Vin, you want to come right on over here. Right on over here. You want to come stand right over here and you'll talk to the fans right there. Now, we got to talk. Vin, we got the fans are live right there. You can come on and stand right on over here as well. Live
All
with the
about
Marvel
family.
fans. Talk to us about your Groot-inspired look for the night.
My Groot-inspired look.
Hello.
I think the jacket
Give me
speaks for
more.
itself.
The jacket's sick though. That's clean.
Open the door.
Yeah.
I mean, can I borrow it?
Yes, you can borrow it.
Open the
It's
door.
kind of become a tradition
Open the
to
door.
wear a Groot-inspired jacket, and then at the end of the movie,
Do you hear my open door?
have everyone sign up for charity.
Oh, I
You
love
hear my
that,
Nor?
Vin.
The Nor?
I mean, okay, you are clearly an empathetic, emotional man, and
Yes,
so
I am.
is Groot.
Open
It's
Nor.
true, though.
So is Groot.
I know.
That
And, I mean,
100%.
he is, short with words. But
I
he's
just
got a lot
turned it up to
say with those
60
words.
That's
on
right.
that end, but I
He
brought down the
conveys a lot
volume
with
low on the
3
actual like
monosyllabic
video
words.
itself,
Yeah,
like
that's
on
You
the
hear me?
on the
Three,
record. I can hear you a lot
we
better
are
now because I
Groot,
turned
okay?
up on my
Yo,
end.
I'm
So
on the
we
camera.
every now and then-
Mo. For the
If I could,
Yeah, I can hear you.
I would never dare try to fight Groot because we know
Fast
that
and the
way.
Furious
But I did
10.
wanna talk about,
I'm not
you
excited
had
for
just
Fast and
those
the Furious
3 lines,
10.
I am Groot. What
you're
is the journey?
excited
What
for
has
it,
this taught you
you're
as an
weird.
actor to only have
No,
those 3
no.
words, but to be able to
I'm
put
kidding,
so
I'm
much
kidding, I'm
emotion
kidding.
and story into
Bonnie,
it?
by the
What's
way.
that journey been like for you?
Why
Well, I'll
not?
tell you all about it. First of all, it started when I was a kid.
You were going last night, man. Last
So
night.
I'm lucky in that
Are we
James
going,
Gunn
What?
We going to
would
see
always
Groot?
write a script
Yes.
that
Groot
had
family,
the
bro.
line
It's
that
all
was
about family
intended.
with Groot, bro.
And so I'm the only person in the world that has a script. But there's a line of dialogue for every single I am Groot. And sometimes it's a whole paragraph.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
incredible.
I'm
I
really
mean-
lucky. So I got to give it up to James.
Yeah, that is so intentional. Also, like, such a great tool to have as an actor because you're always trying to interpret yourself, but to have James leading
Who's
that is amazing.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
we've seen Groot in literally
here.
every phase
Hey,
of life
stop
now.
being weird,
And now
go.
we're getting young adult Groot. What can you tease about that for us?
God.
Yeah, what's going on with this Groot?
Well, let's just say there's always been a promise.
Dog, see your
For
face is fucking
Alpha
priceless,
Groot.
dude.
And I would just say be patient and watch the whole movie.
Oh, thanks, Vin.
Bro,
I know
Groot
your
is
fans
yoked in this
appreciate
movie.
all of this. The suit
Yo,
is
He's
great.
swole
And
look
Groot.
at him,
Daniel
bro.
Hudson
Swole
has
Groot.
more going on with
Dude,
us
he's
at his side of
fucking
the
like.
carpet.
Yeah,
Yo.
absolutely. I mean, I'm still
Yo.
down here with the fans, the
Gonna
man with the
fucking-
fans. Are we having an incredible night tonight?
Bro,
or
I'm
what?
thinking this red carpet's
I
gonna
know.
go until
And I just
11.
wanted to
I
check
weirdly
in,
think that.
with one
No!
Guys,
Ah,
hold on. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Wait,
he's all here, people.
this isn't the director, no.
He's
No.
all here.
Wait, I'm
Got
hearing something
now.
about what? A
He's
looming
all here.
looming what? Looming invasion. Looming invasion. Got
Secret
it.
Invasion?
Looming invasion. We're gonna want to check this out.
Secret Invasion! And no trailer, but it's still cool though. I'm turning this down because I don't want it to be like weirdly like somewhat like I don't know how, but like I don't want my stream getting taken down, so I'm gonna leave it low.
Yeah.
How do you think I came back?
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
I am pretty excited for Secret Invasion.
Me too. I'm so excited.
This is personal.
Very few of us know about the wars fought in the shadows that have raged on this planet.
Jack, are you blind by the lights?
Yes.
You feel responsible.
Hey!
This June.
Where are the
Witness. Greed people.
This war is one
Shapeshifters.
alone.
Dude, this show
Dude
is
that
probably
has
gonna
no,
be.
dude that has no longer has an eye patch.
Dude, this show is probably gonna be the best fucking.
It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy.
He's my friend.
You don't know what they have planned for you.
Zach, I need that shirt. Everybody in the chat, pop that shirt. Pop that shirt right now. Pop it.
I can't wait to see Amelia Clark in Secret Invasion.
Dude, pop the shirt, pop the merch. Heroverse, he's on, bro. He's on.
One last.
Stop playing, people.
Did they say if this show is before or after in the Marvels? I don't think they clarified it yet.
They didn't.
I think that's the biggest question that we're all wondering.
So intense, huh?
Pop the merch.
All of that action, all of that intrigue, all of that, and even more coming to you on Disney Plus, June 21st.
Plus.
You know, all of that. It
Disney
has me
Plus,
wondering,
plus.
who can I even trust anymore?
I don't
And
know.
that feeling, well, it's got me feeling a little green. I'm going to address that situation, and in the interim,
That show is
hand it off to
fire,
you
bro.
all
That's
at the
the
front of
next
the carpet.
fucking.
What an incredible carpet this has been. I mean, you almost got into a Groot tuffle.
Well, not a tussle. We were just working something out. I would never go toe-to-toe with Groot. Would never dare to. We've had such a great time tonight. And, you know, we want to check in with our friends Tamara and Josh to also see what were some of their highlights for the evening. Hi, Tamara and Josh.
Hi. You know, we have had so many great moments here in the crush of it all. We've gotten to talk to so many people. I have to say, like, talking with Menga Zhang, she's so enthusiastic about this. And also talking with Linda Cardellini about Lila.
You best believe, once the stream is over, I'm feasting. I'm going downstairs, make myself some honey nuggets in the air fryer, some seasoned fries, put it on a sandwich, get some pepper jack cheese, ranch. Oh, I'm feasting. I'm starving.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm curious to know, guys, what is everybody doing in the chat after you're done watching the stream?
Yeah, hit us up, man. Hit us up, man.
I mean, their energy is so excited. They cannot wait to see this final film, just as we cannot, James.
Absolutely, and I will say, I mean, my
Be
favorite moment
interactive,
just
man.
happened
Come on.
moments ago.
on,
The
man.
whole entire
We live.
Vin
We
Diesel
live.
We live,
voices
yeah,
Groot.
that's
First
live,
of all,
man.
knowing that there is a secret script that
The
only
Heroverse.
he has everything about what Groot is actually saying. Like, that was such a mind-blowing moment.
Shout out to everybody
I
that,
just
you
love
know,
hearing
is
Christina
new
talk about
here,
the
that
passion,
found the
and you
stream,
can feel
and that
it when he's
subscribed.
saying,
It means a
"I'm
lot
Groot,
to
like,
me. You guys are
advertising
getting me
something
closer
more."
to my
I'm just
goal
getting a little
to getting
sneak
to
peek about
700
what's
or
happening in the
700
background.
subscribers.
It's
So I
just such a
appreciate
highlight.
it.
I mean, that suit.
Yeah,
Josh,
subscribe.
Thank you.
Do you have any
Means a
comments
lot.
on the fashion tonight? But that suit might take the cake.
Well, yeah, I mean, how do you top that suit? I mean, you talk about fashion for the red carpet, but we have seen some incredible looks here tonight, right?
Incredible looks. Let's go
Watch the
ahead and take
movie.
a peek out of the
I'm definitely
awesome
gonna watch
for
this
tonight.
movie. We're seeing everybody on the red. I think is it over? Because we're seeing everybody on the red carpet now. We're kind of like showing everybody that like who's here. Hey, that's Nathan Fillion's like daughter in Castle. That's crazy. It's Nathan Fillion, Castle himself. Her name is Alexis in Castle, for anybody who's wondering.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
the Chris
that girl
Pratt.
in that green dress,
It's
bro.
the Chris Pratt. I love Karen Gillan. Will Bolter!
Where's he at?
Hey, there's
Bolter's
Sochi!
in
She looks great! She's always killing it on the red carpet.
Huh.
Sochi Gomez. America Chavez.
Dude, they're so bad.
Hey, look, it's the girl who plays Riri Williams. Hey, Michael Rosenbaum's here. What's up?
And that was just a little bit of the incredible fashion.
I'll be
tonight.
down in a
It's been
minute.
Such an amazing evening. Thank you all for watching.
Well,
Tomorrow's been
Mason,
great.
we will
Oh
get
my
it,
gosh,
okay?
thank you all
Just
for
give me a
watching.
bit.
It has been a privilege to be your
I'm doing a
guardians
live
of the
stream.
purple carpet. All right, let's take it
Yes,
home.
go
at the
on
top
my
of the
channel.
carpet.
On Mom's phone.
Yes,
Pull up my
absolutely.
channel.
But before we go, we do also want to check in with our friend Justin, who got his
Go
subs,
on
and he's working
Mom's
every
phone
inch of the
and
core
go to
of
my
this
YouTube
carpet.
channel.
Justin,
You'll see that I'm live.
What was your highlight for the night?
All right.
Oh man, I gotta say, I love being the man
you
with
said
the
I forgot
fans.
to
I love
ask.
being the
Did
boy
you
with
watch the
toys.
Power
I
Rangers
just
Once and
love
Always
hanging
movie?
out.
Although I
love
did, and I didn't like
harnessing
it.
and
I thought it was
feeling the
bad.
enthusiasm,
I didn't
the
get to
excitement,
watch
and
it.
all of the hard
I didn't
work
like
that gets
it, but I
put
do
into a
love that
project
you know
like
they
this.
they honored
I'm just so
Trini
grateful to be a part.
and
Man, what a team.
the girl that
What a
plays
team.
Trini and of course Jason
Team,
David Frank.
Indeed. And so speaking of the team,
I thought that was awesome.
All this action all night long was
Open
being brought to you,
more.
presented by Lego Marvel. So we want to thank them for bringing all this action to you all night long.
Are you going
now,
to
this
watch
movie is just about to go
Little
ahead
Mermaid?
and get
Am I?
started. We're gonna go ahead
My
and
sister
watch it as well, but for
Bethany
you at home,
is super
don't forget,
excited
you
for
haven't
Little
done so
Mermaid.
already, go
I've
and
never been a
get
fan of
those
the Little
tickets. You're gonna
Mermaid.
see it on the
That was never
biggest
my
screen possible and
my favorite
experience it
Disney
with everybody
princess
you possibly
movie.
can when this film
My
hits
movie
theaters in the US
is
on May
Aladdin.
5th.
That's always been my
Before we
favorite.
fully sign off tonight, we
what?
want to leave you with one last look.
All right,
at the
well, go on
Marvel
the channel.
Studios
Go down the
Guardians of
mommy
Galaxy
and-
Volume 3
Huh?
trailer.
Have a good night.
You said what?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Ask her.
I'm Star-Lord.
I love this trailer.
Met a girl.
Met a girl.
Fell in love. That girl died, but then she came
Why?
back. Came back a total dick.
Yes, I will. We'll go do it when I come downstairs. Just go downstairs, please.
That's the gist of it.
Because I'm trying to focus. I love you. I'm streaming. I'm not filming.
My secret mission.
Just ask Mom to go on the phone and look at my channel. All right, love you.
Things perfect. He just hated things the way they are.
This trailer is kick-ass though. Troy, this part coming up like gets me like this trailer in general. The music gets me sad because this villain is not messing around.
My friends. Incinerate them.
You know what I mean, bro?
We were always searching for a family until we found
Dude,
each other.
I'm gonna cry this whole movie. You think I'm playing?
Are you ready?
Incinerate them.
This-
What?
This scene right here, the climax, ready, right? You think God? It's him jumping out, Star-Lord, bro. What does that mean, man? Bro can't die. What are we doing here? This trailer is they're going to war in this movie, man. I can't have. I'm not ready for this.
Was that you were in love with? It sounds more like her.
Her? That's ridiculous.
Do not bring me into this.
All I'm saying is I hope Quill's got his rocket boosters on.
Just never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father as a method of torture.
He chose a pretty set.
Pretty set.
Oh man, I'm so ready. Oh, it's it. That was the stream. I think. Yeah. I think that was it, guys. Troy, you still there?
Yep.
I think that was the stream. It ended. We didn't see Dave Bautista. I didn't see Dave Bautista. Did you? Guys, let me know down in the chat. Was Dave Bautista at the red carpet? Because I didn't see him. I mean, I did get on late, but even then, I got on before like everybody got there. So, I don't know. Like, let me know if because it was weird. Maybe Dave Bautista could make it, but I just want to start off by saying I appreciate everybody that was here in the stream. It means a lot to me. Shout out to, again, you, Troy. Thank you for joining me. That was fun for the little bit you were in here. Next time for sure, you're more than welcome to be in here for like the whatever next. What is the next Marvel thing? Red carpet we have? The Marvels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So most definitely, Troy will be in the Marvels red carpet live watch party. Same with my brother Nick if he wants to. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for everybody that was here. It means a lot to me. Thank you everybody that subscribed. And also thank you to everybody that left a like on the stream. It means a lot. It helps out the channel tremendously. And again, we are almost to 700 subscribers. That is the goal. But guys, I'm going to end the stream here because I'm starving. But I hope everybody has a nice night or a nice day, depending on where you are. And guys, like I said, subscribe to the channel, put on those notifications, and like this video so you don't miss any upcoming content. I want to make sure you guys are like updated. So put on the notification bell, and again, subscribe to the channel. But guys, that was the stream. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.